10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Tune in.
This is your Friday Night Lights podcast, photo and entertainment in Middle Georgia sales and services.
Coke, don't worry about Pepsi. I had to go see a man about a mule.
Look at here, look at here.
A-Town down.
And you better not lose.
Tune in.
Not so fast, my friend.
You better say it with your chest.
Come on now, shout it.
And you better not lose.
Hey, you better watch your mouth now.
I am a label.
Better shut your mouth.
Yes, I am. I don't mean to interrupt.
Better say it with your chest.
Let's get it.
And you better not lose.
What's going on, Mike? What's going on?
Not much, man. You know what it is. Just trying to get ready and prep for tomorrow. But before we even get started, first want to start the show off by saying Happy Thanksgiving to everybody that's tuning in to us this pre-Thanksgiving evening.
Agreed. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And we're not going to be with you long tonight. We're going to have the wizard. We'll talk to you, top it up a little bit, but we're going to have the wizard, give his predictions when he's able to come on, and then we'll give y'all a chance to come on. We'll send you a link so you can talk to us and let us know why you think a particular team will win this weekend. We also got to talk about some breaking news or some, changes to the Brunswick Gainesville incident. I don't know if they don't know if we're on tonight. We got started a little late. I don't see any comments, so I don't
Well,
know if we're here.
they'll get the well. They seen the notification pop up for those that follow us.
Okay, well we hope. So we wanted to talk about that a little bit. Um so it's the third week of the playoffs.
Man, I don't know. It seems like this whole season just going by fast for no reason at all.
It's ridiculously fast, is it not?
Because I swear it took us forever to get to this point last year. But hey,
Agreed.
time don't stand still for nobody, does it? That's what they say anyway.
Now that's the definite truth. Let's see, we got a comment coming on. What's going on, Mr. Body? Yes, you are the first one. We certainly appreciate you coming in and talking to us tonight. What's going on, Mr. Slack? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Welcome.
But yeah, man, I wonder what the circuit, I wonder what the judge gonna say. But
Oh,
I
what judge?
well, that the judge just say getting it talking to, but
Oh, you haven't
but we
heard
gonna get
about
into
it?
that.
You
No,
haven't
it's
heard
two.
it?
What story did I? Okay, which of the two stories? Okay, this is what I know. I know that Gainesville appealed, and
Uh-huh.
the judge that they appealed to allowed them to have the 39 back, except for the four that was involved in the fight.
Uh-huh.
And then the GHSA said the GHSA came back and said, "Well, hold up, we're going to appeal that decision."
Uh-huh. And so now the game is
So
postponed.
correct, and that's what I was going to get to, and that's what I was going
Agreed.
to get to.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you up to snuff. Yes,
Okay.
that game has been postponed. Which is it's just a whole mess.
It
I
is. It's a whole mess.
all because some people could not keep their composure. I just think it's crazy. But let me
Hmm.
the people are trickling in, so let me speak. What's going on, Evan Reese? This Gainesville situation is definitely something. It's giving me a headache. What's going on, Marquise Meyer? Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Thurston, my beautiful, pretty auntie. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, nephew. TCC is in the house. How you doing, Mr. Hurst? Welcome to the podcast. Cause of Parents says Lincoln County checking in. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Welcome. Evan Reese says go Mighty Hornets. JUGA Murray, welcome. Hurricane gave us 2 extra weeks. That's why. Yeah. That's probably it. Chris Pace says, "Let's get it. Let's go. What's happening? How you doing, Mr. Pace? Sumter County is in the house. How you doing, Mr. Thomas? Welcome to the podcast. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Mr. Williams. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the Gainesville game is postponed. I just think that's really, really crazy. How you doing, Mr. Walker? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greg Hackle, County is here. Welcome to the podcast. Jenkins County here, going up the mountain to try and slay the beast. You have a tall task, Mr. Murray, but hey,
Enjoy that one.
it's the third round of the playoffs, so anything is possible. Michael Ledbetter, Rockmart is in this thing. You heard? Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to you too, Mr. Ledbetter. Thank you. And welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, Mr. Wilkins? TCC is in the building. Mr. Kirksey, Big Langston checking in. I know, Mr. Kirksey. I know this is just really, really ridiculous, and it has affected people that really didn't have anything to do with it. And I hate that for you guys. Evan Reese says, I took a communications law class back in college. This Gainesville situation would be a great case study. I agree, Mr. Reese. I agree. Marquise Murray says, I actually feel bad for Gainesville and their fans. I feel bad for them, and I also feel bad for Langston Hughes because they really didn't have anything to do with this at all. They had absolutely nothing to do with this. And so now they have to postpone their game. I don't think that's fair. And honestly, I think what the GHSA is doing is saying, "Hey, y'all, because let's go back to what happened in Cook County when they tried to. Oh, it's okay, baby. Your food is in the car. You want to get okay? So, oh, I'm sorry, guys, but what I was saying is let's go back to the Cook County incident. And so the GHSA made a ruling. Cook County didn't agree with it. They filed a suit. The GHSA backed off. So fast forward 2 years, what happens? GHSA made a decision. Gainesville filed an appeal. The injunction was held. So now the GHSA is probably trying to set a precedent to say, hey, y'all not gonna keep punking us. Y'all not fixing to keep stopping the show. So they have, filed an appeal. Now, do they have the money for all this? They say they don't
No,
have no money, but
that's what
I
they
can't
say.
tell you. That's what they
And they,
say, but I can't tell. So yeah, I think this is what's going on. Honestly, if the appeal, if GHSA's appeal is denied, I think what they're doing is basically like, look, y'all not gonna just decide y'all gonna get your buddy who's a judge to rule in your favor so you can get your way. We're gonna push back. Now that's just my opinion. What do you think?
I think they're gonna
Oh,
uphold I think they're gonna uphold the current ruling.
You think the appeals
And
judge
yeah,
will
yeah.
circumvent what Gainesville did?
Well, basically, he's allowing basically what 35 players play out, except for the four that got suspended or something like that. Yeah, 34 players play. 30, I'm sorry, 35 players play. Those four that was involved in the fight got to sit down, sit it out, lick and lick their wounds. So I think the current judge that's going to hear the GHSA's appeal is going to uphold the previous ruling.
We'll see. I don't know about that. I mean, it could be. I, I, I don't know. What I do know is the GHSA is really trying to circumvent people just filing lawsuits against them uh to just to get their way. So
I mean,
we're
but
gonna
in
see.
this But in this case, though, it's kind of, I mean, it was expected for Gainesville to do what they did in this case.
Oh, of course, and that's what I'm saying. There's a precedent that's starting being set because what happened with the Cook County incident a couple of years ago? Cook County
Yeah,
filed, and so GHSA didn't do anything, and Cook County was able to go ahead and continue on in the playoffs and do what they do.
yeah.
Gainesville did something similar, and I'm not faulting Gainesville. If I'm Gainesville, I'm doing the same thing. But the GHSA is trying to, I think, send a message to say, hey, y'all not gonna keep punking us. If we say what we mean and we mean what we say, so you're not the only one that can file a lawsuit just to kind of curtail people in the future that don't like what they say, you know, I think they're trying to say, okay, we are going to push back. I know we didn't push back with that Cook County thing, but we are pushing back in Gainesville. And in the future, if anybody decides that they want to try that, we're going to push back. Do you have shoes?
Well, now this is my thing though, Jet. Okay, let's back up for it. I want to back up for a second. I totally agree with with the punishment that came down with for Brunswick. I totally agree with it. Suspend the players, uh, fine them, and they can't go into the postseason next year. I totally agree with that.
Mhm.
Now I expect their next offense to be something like SMU got after Eric Dickinson left. If folks don't know, i.e., the death penalty, to where they become ineligible for playoffs for X number, for an X amount of years. Now,
Agreed.
okay, now fast forward to the current situation. A lot of folks don't understand. A lot of folks don't realize there's some big money up there in Gainesville, and they're gonna fight this as much as they can.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the lawyer that's doing this work for him is doing it pro bono because he's probably a booster, and he
Mm-hmm.
want and he wants to see that product at full strength on the field.
Mm. Let's
So
see.
GHSA got to fight on their hands with this one.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let me read these comments. Jeremy, you so silly. Carver Columbus ticket. I shouldn't even read this. Your silly self. I guess you're a Carver Columbus fan from now on. Okay, well, welcome. Mr. Virgil, they're postponing the Langston Hughes versus Gainesville game until the GSA appeal is held. Gainesville filed requested an injunction. It was granted, and so GHSA is appealing that ruling. And until said time, the Langston versus Gainesville game has been postponed. Lonnie Brown, welcome to the podcast. He said, this is some BS. Now we have to suffer. We still gonna put BTA whenever we play them. Hashtag Big Langston. Mr. Body wants to know, does Cedar Grove still host their senior night in the first round? Bremen head coach said it in an interview one time. Mike, hello?
I got to answer that question. Is that a real question?
I think it is a real question. He's being sincere. Well, I can say I think that was
Me
a
personally, I think it's
I
shots
think
fired right there. I think it's
No,
shots fired.
I don't think. I think he listened to an interview with Bremen coach and didn't know. So if I have to answer, I'll say I think what happened is it was something. There was an issue. I don't think they do that all the time. I think there was an issue with one of the games, and as a result, they had to do it in the first round. And they luckily they had a home game and they were able
I
to do
think
it.
was that during the COVID? Was that the COVID year or the year after?
I don't know,
I
but
think I think that
there
was the
was a
COVID year. I
it was
think
a
it was the
special
COVID year.
circumstance. Yeah.
I think it was the COVID year.
I think he was just being. I don't think he was being funny. I think he was being sincere.
But still, it's uh it's still funny though when you think about it, holding second night in the first round of the playoff.
Yeah, it was really weird, but it was special circumstances, Mister
Yeah.
Body. It wasn't something that they do all the time. They ain't that arrogant. Um, Christopher Sloan, Sarah Maker fan checking in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lonnie Brown says a Hall County judge at that, of course. He said, we want them at full strength anyway. No excuses. Hashtag Big Langston. Um, Bredo, welcome to the podcast, sir. Dave Coward says, I want to point this out. The fight didn't happen in Hall County jurisdiction, so why are they ruling on the issue? Because Gainesville is in the Hall County jurisdiction. They could very well go all the way back down to Brunswick to do it, and they wasn't going to Hudson Lee. They did it in the jurisdiction where the party, you know, is held. I mean, that's common sense to me. I mean,
No,
I would be.
no, no, no. Y'all ain't been watching. Okay, obviously nobody watches the news these days. So, in a nutshell, you don't have you have options of when and where you file a particular appeal. Okay. Um, Throughout the state, there are districts, just like it is throughout the US. There are district courts. Okay. There's a federal, which I'm surprised they didn't use the federal court and state court. That's just me. But you got federal courts throughout the state of Georgia. You have state circuit courts throughout the state of Georgia. Just like
Mhm.
you got your regular county court and your regular town courts, they elevate. So I think Gainesville decided to file the appeal in a particular court that they felt would favor them, which did. Now, the question is, where is the GSSA filing at?
They're probably filing in their jurisdiction. The probably
Exactly.
the
Or
Middle
a
Georgia
court,
circle, Middle Georgia Circuit Court,
or
probably.
a court that they feel would be favored towards them.
Hmm.
So keep that in mind, people. Watch the news and you'll see what's going on, just like going on back and forth with these filings here, filings there, and then they end up making it to the Supreme Court. So it's
Hmm.
the same thing at the state level.
Darius Kirksey says, and how do you reschedule the game? We're playing a week behind, then have to double up weeks. This is a mess, a complete mess. What's going on,
No,
Mr.
there
Tate?
is. Hold on, can I answer that question real fast, Jeff? I'm sorry.
Sure.
After these, everybody knows it's about a 10 to 12 day break in between semifinals and the finals. Now, basically, what's going to happen is when that game is played, it's going to be played during the week. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. More than likely on a Tuesday. What's going to happen is the team that wins is going to have a short week. They got to turn
Hmm.
around 3 days later and play Friday.
Hmm. Kenneth
That's
Hurst.
what's going to happen.
That's what Kenneth Hurst is saying. Probably two games in 1 week, which is not fair to Langston Hughes. It really isn't. What's going on, Mr. Ferguson? How you doing? Lincoln County checking in. How you doing, Mr. Robert? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Vincent Kerr says, "Good evening. Sumter County Panthers in the house. Sumter over Carver, Atlanta." Zach Virgil says, "Does anything change about the championship games?" No, those championship games are set in stone. They are in the bins. They cannot change it. They got TV promotion, all that stuff. They are not
Hmm.
changing that. Evan Reese says, "I can see the injunction being upheld too. Gainesville just simply has a better legal argument. GHSA breaching its contract by not offering proper protection to its member schools, or even the argument of even self-defense. The GHSA's only
Huh?
defense is rules are rules. You can carry out one set of rules, but you can't carry out one set of rules but ignore the other."
Hold on. Hold on. I hear your comment, but the rule is clear. In in any sport that is sanctioned by the GHSA, players leaving the bench to partake in a fight or a brawl or whatever you want to call it, that's against the rules. That's what the GHSA rules state. You cannot leave the bench. Football, basketball, baseball, soccer, you cannot leave the bench. And that's what the GHSA is standing on.
I know that, but
Now,
that's
no,
Evan's point though. He's
no, no,
saying
no. But listen,
that's the only point they have. And now depending on the
wait.
judge, I'm not a lawyer, but depending on the
Uh-huh.
judges they have, judges are big, and attorneys and stuff, they're big on interpretations
Correct.
and precedents and all this other kind of stuff. So I'm gonna tell you what an attorney told me one time. He said laws are not absolute. So there's always some wiggle room, and depending on the judge that you get, they can argue, they can dismantle that. So again, I don't know how it's gonna work, but you
Now,
know,
hold on. Hey, Jess, let me get to my second part of my statement real fast, and we're gonna
okay,
move
go
on.
ahead.
Well,
Let the
first off,
wizard do what he do.
yeah. Well, first off, welcome, yo. Glad you can join us. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
For sure, bro.
What's going
But
on?
my
Thank
main thing is, you got to understand Gainesville's side of the argument, which is if I don't leave this bench, my players get one seriously injured, if not killed, out there on that field because of what happened. So therefore, my players, i.e., my brothers in arms, came out to one protect their brother and not engage in the foolishness that was going on. How do we how were we supposed to get this situation under control without intervention from the sidelines? And I think that's what Gainesville is trying to argue. And I think they successfully did it in their appeal. Now the question is, can the GHSA successfully do it in their appeal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done with that. That's all I want to say.
Well, since Yo is here, do you have an opinion on how you think the GHSA appeal will go?
Hmm. Honestly, I haven't really thought about the GHSA appeal because I think they're wrong in the first place.
Gotcha.
So their appeal is not really important to me. I think it don't really matter unless Gainesville win the championship, which I don't see happening. Because by
Yeah.
the time a judge ruled on this, Gainesville will probably be out of the playoff
But they
anyway.
postponing the game. The game is postponed until the GHSA appeals.
Yeah,
You
they
didn't
can't do
know?
nothing until probably Saturday.
Probably Monday because they out Friday. Probably the court's not open again until Monday. So that's what they're saying. They postponing the game. So they'll rule on it Monday, and then they'll probably have a game Tuesday, and then another game Friday, which is totally unfair.
Not fair to Langston Hughes, not fair to Gainesville, and the whole time Brunswick sitting back, who been on some bull from the start, and they the only one that really benefiting from this.
Well, I mean, they got a postseason ban for next year. They can't go to the playoffs next year, but still, yeah,
Who gives a
I hear
shit?
what you're
That's
saying.
next year, and who's to say they gonna even make the playoff?
I mean, yeah. Agreed. I think it's a horrible situation, and it goes to show what can happen when people cannot control their emotions. This has started a whole whirlwind of stuff, and people are being affected that should not be affected. But
Really.
we'll find out Monday how it goes. Let me read these comments, and then we're gonna let the wizard do his thing. Jamal Harris, welcome to the podcast. He said Langston will win either way. I don't necessarily disagree with you, sir. I think Langston wins the game, but at the same time, if I'm Langston, I don't want to hear the built-in excuse. Oh, you just lost because we wasn't at full capacity. No, I want you at full capacity, at full strength. So when I beat your butt, you don't have that built-in excuse. Morris Shields says, welcome to the podcast, sir. He said, Alexa, play Trail Time by Mr. Big. Mr. Evans, welcome. Worth 42, Gordon Lee 13. Mr. Little, Brooks County in the house. Um, Marquise, and okay, you and Oscar gonna have that conversation. What's going on, Mr. Harvey? Welcome to the podcast. Darius says, that's what I said, double up. Kelly Mitchell, welcome, welcome, welcome. He says, let's go Trojans. We the underdogs. Let's shock the state of Georgia. Okay, y'all hear that? Brooks County is underdogs. That's just a hard pill to swallow because usually that is not the case. Gabe Garrett, welcome. Evening podcast to panel two checking in. Alonda Powell, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna Miss Powell, the wizard is gonna go ahead and go with his picks in just a minute after I get through these comments. It's not that many left. Oh Lord. Uh, Mr. Wise, welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't leave the bench. I got to suspended my 10th grade year. Yeah, and I get it. But I think at some time, and I'll say this, rules are rules. That's the general consensus that rules are rules. And a lot of times that's what's it. However, rules are made to be challenged. Because if nobody ever challenged the rules, this society would have never ever evolved. So I say that to say, yes, rules are rules, but at some point, perhaps rules need to be looked at and revamped. How you doing, Miss Heather? Just getting in. Did y'all
Two
hear about?
snaps and
We
two
did talk
snaps
about
in a
that.
circle.
Yes. How you doing, Mr. Wizard? Just give me a few seconds. I only got a
Yes,
few more
ma'am.
comments, and then you can go with what you're going with.
Okay.
Um, Mr. Deshaun, welcome, welcome, welcome. What are you most thankful for? I pray that everyone has a great Thanksgiving. Carver Columbus is in the building, and we can definitely discuss that right before we get off, Mister Suggs. That's a great way to close out the show. Um, yes, the majority of the time the judges can be low down and crooks. I think it's all about who you know. A lot of people know a lot of judges, especially depending on your position. Mr. Reese says the rule is clear, but they have a rule of offering proper protection to their member schools. Can't have one without the other. They neglected say Gainesville safety. Hey, Miss April, how you doing? Been a long time. Haven't seen you in a while. So glad to see you. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving too. Thank you. Lonnie Brown says, "Man, let them play. We're gonna beat whoever they play." Jonathan Thomas is word on the street. Langston has an official on. Well, we don't know nothing about that. How you doing, D'Angelo? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Amanda, how you doing, niece? D'Angelo said, "Send me the link if that's tonight." We'll send you the link when we talk about why you think you'll win. We'll send it as soon as the wizard stops. J-Bo, how you doing? It's Mr. Pond. Oh, Mr. Powell. I'm sorry, Mr. Powell. My apologies, but the wizard gonna talk about that in just a minute. Mr. Galloway, welcome. He said he's glad to be in here with some well-educated sports analysts. Thank you so much, Jamal. We appreciate that. Not sure where the wet rest were from, Mr. Shields, but they weren't from Brunswick. I know that much. Okay, so Mr. Wizard, the floor is yours.
How y'all doing today?
We blessed.
Ain't
And
y'all
yourself?
got some good? I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little elaborated, but I'm good. Ain't y'all got something like called Turkey Day or something tomorrow?
Yes, it's called Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Your boy is actually gonna be cooking. It's gonna be smelling good down in that basement. So you
I
should
ain't
come
gonna be
on
here.
in.
I'm not gonna be here. I ain't gonna be here.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
getting
okay.
as soon as I get done with y'all within the next 10 minutes, I'm gone. Me and the witch gonna jump on the broom,
And go on a
and we
vacation.
yeah we gonna ride out for the weekend.
I thought that would be a nice way for you all to break bread again. But go ahead with your prediction,
No,
sir.
no, we ain't been back to court yet, so we ain't talking. So private. I expect all the home teams to win. Fellowship Christian, Athens Academy, Calvary Day, Hebron Christian. Everybody wins at home in private. So just so you understand, all the home teams are on the left-hand side. Because I'm trying to throw y'all off a little bit.
If it says versus, the first team is home. If it says at, then the last team is home. Real
Yeah,
simple.
okay. So you with me. Alright, so I know we ain't got, I don't think acquaintance guys on here, so we're going to keep moving. Alright, D2. Clinch loses to Wheeler County. Early County loses to Scraven. Don't say it to me, say it to your mammy.
Oh,
Them my predictions. Clinch loses to Wheeler. Early loses to Scraven. Everybody else wins. Bowden wins convincingly over Jenkins. Lincoln County wins over Brooks. Oh, did I
interesting.
upset somebody?
They just saying they gonna prove you wrong.
Prove me wrong and get your pick'ems in by 6 p.m. on Friday. Okay, we're gonna move on because I know y'all trying to do a lot within an hour tonight, from what I heard when I was listening. So, again, all the home teams in D1 wins. Hurd County, Toombs County, Worth County, that pepper sauce team, they win.
Pepperell.
Yeah, English is my third language, so work with me. But yeah,
Okay.
all the home teams win in D1.
Mr. Harris, yes, this is a character. He is the wizard, and I just can't even explain him to you. He a little throwed off. Just know that. Um,
Okay, it is what it is. I'm trying to get out of here to let y'all finish doing y'all thing, but I want to go
Go
do
ahead and
my
do what you're
thing.
gonna do, sir. Go ahead.
Okay,
Ain't nobody stopping you.
okay. 2A. Yeah. Home teams win too. Carver Atlanta wins over something. Morgan County wins over Hatfield Charter. Carver Columbus wins. And Rockmart.
Let's see. Let's see if they got something to say about that.
Guess what? Oh,
Let's see.
I said Hurricane County. Oh, that was D1. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen in 2A because I'm going undefeated this week.
Okay, let's
This
go to
week.
3A, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
3A. So 3A. I think y'all see the pattern here. Jefferson, West Lawrence, Sandy Creek, and yes, even Stevenson wins this week. I know. Oh, he got off. Okay, but yeah, 3A, all the home teams win also.
Yeah. These comments gonna be interesting. I know you got to get out of here, but I'm gonna read them when you just know it's a lot of folks not pleased with you. I'm gonna read them when you get out of here, though. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go on to 4A. I think we can all agree Creekside gonna win with no problem. But Kel, you losing to Cartersville at home. Better Dick team is gonna lose at home to Central Carrollton and North
Ooh,
County. I'm watching you, and I'm predicting you lose at home to Marist.
okay.
Creekside, the only home team in 4A to win.
That's interesting. Okay, let's move on to 5A. Baby, these comments gonna be interesting. Yeah, Mr. Powell, you heard Will over Clinch. Uh, yeah, go ahead and finish up.
Okay, again, Thomas County Central, do your thing. Sequoia, they lose at home to Roswell. I'm gonna scratch the Gainesville Hughes game because I don't I've been watching and reading news, so I don't even think that game gonna happen.
Not
And
this week, but when
yeah,
it do, it's gonna. You got the prediction right, in my opinion. Because whenever it happened, I think Hughes wins. But go ahead, whether they
okay.
full strength or not. But go ahead.
And Jackson County's miracle season comes to an end on Friday at home when Rome rolls into town. That's
All
all I
right,
have.
go
Now,
ahead. The six say.
6A. So, this is what I'm saying on 6A. Carrollton loses at home to Grayson. West Forsyth loses at home to North Gwinnett. Valdosta. I don't even know why Walton going down there messing with them people. And Buford wins at home over Douglas County.
Okay.
Those are my round three predictions. Any questions?
You got a lot of comments, but just know most of them are not pleased with you, and I'm sure you don't care. But
I
I'll read
really
them when
don't.
you leave. I'll
Okay.
read. I'll read them when you leave, friend. Go ahead
Okay.
and
Well, that's all I'm gonna say is thank y'all, and I'll see y'all on Monday. Have a good one, and happy Turkey Day.
thank you, sir.
Man,
Um,
boy, that dude throwed off.
he is just a little bit. Brian Bird, welcome to the podcast. We love those fish. We love them Fitzgerald purple hurricanes. Ooh, that's a tongue tight twister. Go Canes. Obadiah Farley, what's going on, friend? TCC checking in. Amanda says her prediction is Burke Friday 57, Rock Mark 28. All right, little sis, I hear you. April Finley says she just been sitting there chilling, nothing to bring to the combo. You have a lot to bring to the combo. If all you did was get on here and say, "Hey, podcast," we've been missing you, Miss April. All you got to do is say hello. You can sit back, but just say, "Hey." You got that's adding plenty just to know that you're listening to us. We love you, Miss Lady. Yes, Mr. Harris, the wizard is a character. Uh, Westbrook says rules are rules. It only needs to be revamped when it's the privilege. Other schools in Georgia wouldn't even get an appeal. Just my opinion. I'm talking when I say rules are rules, I'm talking about society in general. Mr. Westbrook, rules are rules. Is yes, the rules are the rules. I don't disagree with that, but I also am one that says the rules can and should be challenged because sometimes, as we evolve, they need to. Because guess what? The rule used to be you couldn't drink out of whatever water fountain you in. So if nobody ever challenged that rule, guess what? You still be drinking out of a horrible water fountain. So that's when I say the rules are made to be challenged. And you have to grow as a society. You can't just say rules are rules all the time. And in this instance, I mean, it's not that cut and dry. You leaving, you just leaving the sideline. Will you just sit there and watch your folks get beat up? Or you don't try to go de-escalate the situation, say, hey man, come over here. It'd be one thing if I go out there and throw a punch. But if I'm going out here, man, come on, let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. No kid should be penalized for that. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be penalized for that. But no, J-Bo, Wills don't need no cut water. Jason Culver, welcome to the podcast. He's a Wheeler fan and he agreed with the Wizard. Darius said, word on the street, a lie don't care who tell it. I know that's the truth. Uh, let's see. Jimmy Westbrook says Thompson front and center and take your lick. What's going on, Mr. Watkins? Doherty checking in. Albany State has a repeat of the game they played 2 weeks ago. That's crazy. I won't be down there this weekend though. All that on that field just hurt my eyes. So I won't be doing that. Mr. Galloway says the Wizards tripping. Something will win 35-7, and the JV will come in the third quarter. That's what he says. Mr. Bird said the Wizard is very thrown off tonight. What's going on, Tory Butts? Rockmart is not winning, according to Mr. Harris. Coach Price, welcome to the podcast, sir. He said the Wizard already been on them cut waters thinking Carver Atlanta gonna win. William Joyner had Burke
You
Looney
know
losing
what?
to.
Mm. Go ahead. I'll finish that comment, Jeff.
He
I'm
said
gonna
he
let you
had
finish.
William Joyner had Burke losing to Laney and Columbia, but they still playing. Brado says he loves it. I'm glad you love it, friend. Zach said had said the Wizard had too much supplies. I hate he not here, but honey, we still be on here fussing. Let's see. Deshaun says something over Carver Atlanta and Burke County over Rockmart. Mr. Joyner said the Wizard was wrong. He had Burke losing and Burke is still playing. Mr. Powell says, I hear Wheeler over Clinch? Yes, the Wizard actually said Wheeler is going to beat Clinch County.
Pause,
Um,
Jeff. Pause. Hold on, Jeff. Hold on.
mhm.
I just want to intervene on something. Now, me and the Wizard, we ain't best of friends right now, but I'm still gonna have his back. So I'm gonna say that something. You're speaking and talking the same way Pierce County was. Okay. Um. th- and somebody else made a comment. I am gonna say this. The Wizard is correct almost 90% of the time. So
I know.
I can't do nothing but ride with the man though. Man. If he says something gonna happen, more than likely it gonna happen. He done made some bold predictions. A lot of them that came to fruition, and a lot of them, and some haven't, but more than others. That's just me.
Okay.
So that's all I'm saying on it.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. A lot of people don't agree with the Wizard. Trail Cosby. I'm sorry, Mr. Cosby. Please have Carrollton as the underdog because we play better being the underdog. Well, the Wizard had you at the underdog. What's going on, Danny? Good evening to you. He said put 70 for Creekside. Mr. Sloan says Cairo wins by
Hold
14.
on, hold on, stop this, stop. Carrollton, are you serious right now saying that? Do you not remember what happened last December when you played Grayson?
That's the point. He's saying this is a whole different, and they weren't the underdogs. Remember, they weren't the underdogs going into that game because they had Juju Lewis. This year they are the underdogs, and that's what he's saying. They play better as an underdog. Because I remember everybody was talking about Carrollton, nobody was talking about Grayson until I saw them warm up, and I was like, "Good God, these boys are huge and they're fast." And Carrollton, they look so little itty bitty. I was like, I don't know that this is going to be what they think it's gonna be. And I was right.
Yeah, we was talking that what 2 days before the game when we met this Carrollton team at the Bench.
Yeah, that baby looks so little.
And
He was so
then when we
fine
saw
though.
Grayson come out on that field that third day, we
Uh-huh.
like, ooh, this don't look
We
like it's gonna be good. This don't look like it's gonna be
yeah.
good.
We left in third quarter. Is that when we left? I was like, yeah, this
Yeah,
is not this is not
yeah.
gonna work. But we saw Juju. He was such a kind, mannerable young man. Shout out to Carrollton, but that's what he's saying. That this is a new
But
team. You can't go by
you're
what
right.
happened
You're
in
right.
this.
You're right. You're right. We can't go by what happened last year because guess what? Juju is gone and Air Prince is gone and all that. But guess what? Hughes is right. Hughes is still Hughes right now. Here's the problem though with Carrollton. Carrollton ain't the same. I
You
don't care
said
how you put.
Hughes. You talking about
I mean,
Grayson?
I'm
Go
sorry, Grayson. I would get somebody if I was talking to someone. I'm trying to multitask work with him. But
ahead. Hmm.
Grayson is still Grayson. Carrollton is not the same on the same level Carrollton was last year. I'm sorry, they're not. You need another year of maturity at the quarterback position. But bottom line is Grayson gon' ooh, they finna steamroll y'all regardless.
Oh my. Dwayne says
At
he missed.
home at that.
Dwayne said he missed the 1A and D2 predictions. Uh all the home teams. Yeah, all the home. Uh, what it say? I think Wizard had
What he
all the
said,
home.
what he said,
Wizard had
single
all the
A?
home teams winning. Yeah, he said single A and D2. I will say that the Wizard had what you call it losing. Had Brooks County losing
Oh,
too.
yeah. So you said D2 and 2A, right?
D2 and 1A. 1A, he missed the 1A D2 prediction. Basically,
Oh,
he
D2.
said,
Okay, so basically what's gonna happen in D2 is um he said the wizard said Wheeler County over Clinch, Bowden over Jenkins, Scraven over Early, and Lincoln over Brooks.
yeah, that's what he said. Matt Wilkes, welcome to the podcast. What was Toombs' prediction? I think the Wizard had Toombs County winning. Um
Uh yeah, Toombs over Northeast
Northeast.
by
Yeah.
14. By 14
Hmm.
by at least 14.
Oh wow. Danny says Rome will score over 49 points. Zach says stay out the supplies. Wizard, he gone, but I tell him he needs to
Yeah,
stay
that
out the
ain't gonna happen. No,
supplies.
he need to stay out the supplies and the other stuff. He be on some of everything.
Yeah, he have green and purple potion. Ain't nobody ready. Cut water ain't got nothing on what the wizard be drinking. That's Kool-Aid to him. Marquis says the last time Thompson played Carver Columbus was November the 17th, 2006. When none of them current Thompson and Carver Columbus players alive to remember that game. Yeah, Mr. Harris. It was well, he's not really a dude. He's a male, but he's a mythical figure. He's not of this world, put it like that, Mr. Harris. Brooks Carter, welcome to the podcast. Um,
Yeah.
Jonathan Thomas says it Carver Atlanta's gonna upset Sumter by 50. I know he don't believe that part, but he is saying that Sumter is going to win. Jennifer Pollard, welcome to the podcast. She's a Carroll fan. Tom Ellison, welcome. He says he likes Thompson for the upset. Mr. Swanigan, Gainesville in the building. Welcome to the podcast. And yes, we're aware that the Gainesville Hughes game got postponed.
Jess.
Let's see
Hold on,
what's
Jess.
going on,
Jess,
Paris.
pause, Jess. Jess, get a sip
Hmm?
of water. Get a sip of water. I was trying to follow up on an earlier comment on or that Bremen question. It was in
Oh,
2022, and I'm looking at the schedule, and I'm just now realizing it was 2022 when we had senior night and everything in the first round of the playoffs, right?
mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the schedule. City Grove had one home game that year, and guess what? That game got canceled. That's when we
I
was supposed
knew
to
it
play
was
Luke.
special
Yeah,
circumstances.
that's when we was supposed to play Luke's team, Luke, on the 2 hour
Oh,
crew.
that's right. That's
But they
right.
canceled on, and looking at the schedule, we had one home game, and that was the only home game we had. So we had no choice but to hold senior night and everything in the first round of the playoffs and beat Bremen 48-7.
I remember that. I remember that. And them Cedar Grove players went over there taking pictures with them Bremen cheerleaders.
Yeah,
Poor
yeah.
baby. That girl probably got ostracized as soon as she got to the house. Bless her
No,
heart.
no, 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 no. That was White County because we beat White County the year before 79-0.
I got that, but that was Bremen. I remember that.
I
Well,
thought it was
Bremen
White
did.
County. It wasn't
I
White
think
County.
no, it was Bremen.
Oh, that was
I
Ricky
remember.
Lee. Them. No, that was Ricky Lee that went over and took that picture. That's what it was with the cheerleaders. Yeah.
It
I know
was
what you're talking about
Bremen.
now.
What's going on,
Hmm.
Paris? How you doing? Dwayne says, are the Lincoln fans gonna disappear like all the other teams that lose to Brooks in the playoffs? I
Wow.
don't know. We'll see. Mr. Watson, Fendarian, I hope I said your name right, sir. If I didn't, let me know. If I didn't, he said Thompson for an upset. Lord, it's about to be some sad puppies. I'm assuming he is a Carver Columbus Tiger, but either way, welcome to the podcast. Brooks Carter, welcome, welcome, welcome. He says Early County over Screven County is his thought.
I mean, just like booty holes, everybody got them pee.
He said Bray said something about 17. Jamal says he said he's got to see Sumter's team because he heard they were straight. Oh, they're a very good team. And Zach Virgil says the Wizard will be eating crow. And you thirsty. Clinch
On
at
what?
home is hard, Mr. Powell says. And you got Clinch losing to Wheeler. He said that's a hard thing to do.
Mm.
Um, Jonathan
If I
said the
gotta
Wizard.
eat crow, well, if I gotta eat crow on Monday, just make sure it's smoked for about 2.5 hours with some mesquite and pecan.
Okay. Uh, Jonathan says that Sumter is not Pierce County, sir. And Mr. Joyner says the Wizard had Burke County losing by 1 to Columbia, and we 40 balled them folks. Okay, we'll see if you can do it again when you go up there to Rockmart. It's gonna be cold, so y'all make sure it's warm. Mr. Galloway says you do realize Sumter has not given 35 points in a single game all season. Correct.
Some they ain't playing nobody but Carver Columbus. So don't
And they
no
didn't
no
they
no.
didn't score
Wait,
that
hold on.
much either.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish there. Sumter ain't played nobody. So for you to come on here and try and boast up Carver Columbus resume, it ain't gonna work because my thing is this: you gave up 15 to Chris County, you gave up 13 to Griffin, you gave up 14 to Spencer. No, dude, it's not gonna work because your defense is giving up points to teams that they should not be giving up points to. Y'all should have basically, for the most part, 9 straight shutouts. And then on top of that, you're playing in the Columbus region. Your non-region schedule, Chris County, Griffin, and Pike County, is not respectable. Nobody will respect it. Nobody can respect it. So do not come on here talking about nobody scored over so many points on y'all because your schedule is trash. With the
Now,
exception of Carver Columbus. And the only reason y'all lost that game 8-7 was because of the weather. If the weather was better, you guys would have lost that game 42-10 or 42-14.
oh my. So with
So
that being
don't
said,
no.
guys,
So don't come on here talking that. Be
with
realistic about your squad and be realistic about your schedule.
with that being said, guys, it's time. If any of you would like the link to come on and talk about why your team is going to win, just let us know. We're going to send the link directly to you so you can come in and converse with us. Just let me know in the comments if you want to come talk to us. Because I'm sure it's a lot of Sumter fans that are ticked off right now with thirsty and you want to get it off your chest. If you want the
I
link,
don't
just
care.
put I know you don't. But if anybody wants the link, no matter who your team is, if you want the link, just say link and we'll send it to you. Okay. Um
Please do.
uh
Because I got no problem with going in on something fan base right now tonight.
Oh Lord. Paris says West Lawrence over Jenkins Savannah. Fendarian Watson says ain't nobody being Carver. Y'all can just hang it up. Omar Levy, welcome to the podcast. He says for the G. Lil B Brown, welcome, sir. He says something's finished. Shake the state up. Torres says, now you know we don't get picked. Mr. Galloway says Carver Atlanta had to play starters all 4 quarters against a team we had our JV in the second quarter. Danny says Grayson is a different breed of athletes on the football field. Grayson is playing excellent on all sides of the football. Uh, Trail says, okay, Carrollton needs maturity. We shall see.
No, what I'm
Mr.
saying, hold on,
Go
wait.
ahead.
The reason I said maturity and growth at the quarterback position. That's all I said. That's my issue with Carrington right now, besides your running game. But okay.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back.
And I'm saying your running game because because your offensive line ain't gonna be able to hold Grayson's defensive line again, like it was last year.
Mr. Harris wants to know, will we ever get a program that's going to challenge Grayson?
Yes, you will. It all depends on when Grayson starts having a slide.
Okay,
Because
y'all
Grayson
want
is
the
going,
link.
because Grayson is going to continue to get them in.
Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Jonathan says the only reason Carver beat Pierce is because they lack the speed. I promise you, we're not lacking that. Danny says Clinch will beat Wheeler by a field goal or a touchdown. This game will be a close and defensive game, but Clinch wins. Daryl Taylor, welcome to the podcast, sir. He says happy Thanksgiving to the crew. Jimmy Westbrook says Northeast quarterback Wiggins is out for the Toombs game, broken collarbone. Yeah, he's been out for a few weeks now. We wish that young man best of luck. He's an excellent quarterback. He's just a freshman, so I'm just really excited to see what he's going to do for the next 3 years. Um, let's see. Mr. Benjamin says, happy Thanksgiving, fam. Hope all is well. As we enter into the holiday season, I pray that everyone will be blessed with health, happiness, and joy. Love you all. Peace and blessings. Same to you, Mr. Benjamin. Same to you. Uh, Mr. Ellison says Scriven has been unstoppable all season. I know, Mr. Cresswell. I know you welcome to the podcast, sir. I know you tired of hearing about Gainesville, but you know when this, it's the it topic, so we had to cover it. But I'm glad you're here. And again, if y'all need a link to come on and talk to us, please come on and talk to us. You don't have to type in the comments. I need to hear why you think your team is going to win or why you think a team will win. um, Miss Ferguson said these Brooks kind of people a trip. Miss Ferguson, would you like a link to the podcast so you can tell us why they are a trip? Um, let's see. Jarvis Jones was a sophomore at Carver, Columbus at the time, who is now the Carver head coach. When Carver and Thompson played, it was a hard fought game, and Carver won 8-0. Let's see. Hi, D'Angelo, who you laughing at? He said they Mike, they said they don't want to hear about no weather because they had to play in it too. And Carver played the same team we played. Daryl Taylor would like the link. Okay. Mike, can you send it or you want me to send it?
No, I'm sending them out.
Okay. He said
They just need to check all their folders because I know I know the link is not coming directly to their inbox.
okay. Yeah, check your junk mail if you're not getting a link. Let's see. Okay, so we'll be talking to Michael D'Angelo. Vincent Curse will come and talk for something. I don't. He hadn't asked for the link. Jimmy Neutron, welcome to the podcast. He says he don't respect it. We play our JV in the third quarter. That's how teams score on us. Our
Who
starting
is
D
we?
doesn't give a. He's a Sumter fan.
Hmm.
He's Sumter over Carver. He said Carver Atlanta's front seven is nasty. He just be talking.
Okay. Go
Mr.
ask Pierce
Biden.
County. Oh, wait, hold on there.
I'm sorry.
Go ask Pierce County. Just so you understand how Pierce County scored what they scored. Let me see. One was an interception that they got deep into their territory. They do, Pierce County runs student by the left, student by the right, student by the up the middle. Every now and then they try and help you with a little pop pass with the tight end, right? After they lure your secondary sleep. That worked a couple of times. I want to say number two, I think it's number two that plays quarterback slash running back. He ended up handling his business and making money in the fourth quarter. So he broke some runs, but they didn't score anything. But for the most part, it was because of their defense putting their offense in a position to score. Because Carver Atlanta has one weakness, and that's number 15, their quarterback. If he actually sits back, drop backs the pass, that's their weakness. But I prefer to see number 3 pass. But the problem is number 3 is their best player. And I guarantee you this, my friend. You will not stop nor contain number 3. in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
I need not one something fan has asked for this link. I need y'all to come on and talk to Thirsty because y'all talking it up in these comments. But I need y'all to ask for the link.
So we got
I need.
D'Angelo Davis in the background though, waiting
Okay,
to
come
come on.
on, D'Angelo, and talk to
Okay.
us.
All right. Mr. D'Angelo Davis, you are added to the stage. What's happening with you?
What's up, Thirsty? What's up, Jess? What's going on?
What's going
So
on,
you
friend? How you doing?
Ain't that man? I heard the guy from Roswell last week, so I had to come on this week, man. Shout out to GSA. We won the coin toss 2 rounds in a row. So if Sequoia, I'm gonna say this with Woodward. I think we're a 14-point favorite over Woodward. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna just say that at 14. I'm not gonna say 21, but I'm gonna give us a 14-point edge. They're gonna look for a lick back because we beat them in the state championship game, but I think we're more impressive than they was. So I'm
I
gonna give us
agree.
that one.
I agree. We had a interesting conversation today, then with Mr. Davis
Yeah, I
about
didn't want to talk. I didn't want to. That's what I kind of want to touch on that, but I didn't want to touch because I know y'all got other stuff to talk about. That's
well,
why
ain't
I didn't.
nobody on right now, but we don't talk. Let's talk
So
about it.
I tell Thirsty. So this morning when I woke up, it was one of the guys from Gainesville. He said if Langston Hughes or anybody win, they wanted to put an asterisk by a 5A school, and I disagree with that because I feel like who said Gainesville was the favorite to win 5A? You know,
I
I know
agree.
they got
I agree. I agree with you on that.
I know they got a lot of transfers, but as I said, I mean, because Janet was like, well, but they got beat by Roswell. I'm not saying Roswell's not a good team, but they got exposed in the regular season. So once you had got exposed to me, you can't pound your chest like that. So I don't want them players to be, taking out the game. I mean, because I actually was gonna go to the game. I wanted to go to the game.
We were too, but not
it's,
now.
that's why I'm like, wherever y'all go, I'm probably gonna go. Cause I'm like, Earl called me like they ain't having the game. I'm like, bro, that's right by my house. I'm like, golly.
I
So,
know, right?
but we got home field advantage all the way. Hopefully, we get to the next round. And if Roswell trying to come back, we want our lick back because they definitely beat us on our home field a couple years ago when Coach Rogers got there. So we just want them to come in
I
that South
remember that.
Georgia environment. Yeah. So that was his first year. So we want our lick back.
I need them to be prepared. Because Roswell and Thomasville are two totally different places. Like
Oh, I know. They
I
know.
need them to be prepared. Now,
It,
when I went in there, I listen. It reminded me of old Anderson Field, and I was like, "Oh, this is intense." And if you're not ready for that, it's gonna be rough.
oh yeah, it's
So
definitely
yeah,
different now. Yeah, it ain't.
yeah.
It's night and day. I ain't gonna. It's way like even when we play with me and Earl play, it's night and day. It's night and day. It ain't. I don't think if you coming in there, you might be in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. So I'm um I'm 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 glad you came on to talk to us. You got any other predictions you want to talk about? I know down 84 Brooks is down 84 and some
My
other
dad from
places.
Brooks. My dad's from Brooks County, so I'm definitely always going for Brooks. They got a battle. Van Alstyne hoping they win, but they're gonna have Buford after that, so that's definitely gonna be a good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else we got?
K Rose
Carrollton,
playing.
Carroll. I'm going for Carroll, but I don't know. They trying to get charter buses. I heard instead of riding the cheese wagon, and
Mm-hmm.
I think they need to ride the bus up the regular school bus because you get too focused on trying to ride in style, you lose what you really, what really got you there.
Mm-hmm. I don't
And
disagree with that. I
and
don't disagree with that.
Jefferson do a little home cooking, so they might be in trouble. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of agree with the Wizard with Buford over Carrollton.
Mm-hmm.
Just who else? Carver, Atlanta, and Sumter. Where they playing at? They playing in Atlanta.
Yep.
Yes.
I might
They
go to that
playing
game. I might go
yeah,
to that one.
Lake
We
is
might.
it Lakewood,
Yeah.
Mike?
Yep. Lakewood.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
I
might go to
think
that
that's
one.
where we're gonna end up. We're
Yeah. I
gonna
see
end up
y'all
in
there then.
Lakewood.
Let
All
me. What
right.
side y'all gonna sit on?
Proper.
Um,
Okay. Okay. I'll hit
who
y'all
we
up when
I'm
I
sitting
get
sitting.
there.
on?
I'm sitting on something side.
No, we sitting on something side then.
I'll see
So
y'all then. I'll see y'all. I'll
we'll
see
see
with
you
y'all.
then.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
okay, good,
Cause
good,
y'all,
good.
I ain't want to take up too much time on that Astra, but like I said, I don't know what. I mean, I know it's some Gainesville people in here, but they might have thought they was the big bad wolf, but they didn't scare nobody. Gainesville didn't
Yeah,
scare nobody.
yeah.
So I
Well,
appreciate y'all.
we appreciate
Appreciate
you.
it.
See you Friday.
Oh yeah.
Um, take care.
All right.
Did you see Nick wants the link too? Did you send it to him? And
Who?
Evan Reese is ready for the link.
Yeah, Nick in
Nick
the, yeah,
Fletcher.
yeah, Nick in the background waiting. He just
Okay, what
popped
about
on.
Evan Reese? He wants it.
I'm trying to get to him.
Okay, I'm sorry. Jennifer said, "Let's go. That's a long ride on our busted buses." Yes, Miss Jennifer,
Thanks
that's a
really still
long
nobody.
ride.
So appreciate y'all. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so we got Nick Fletcher. You ready to bring Nick on?
Sure.
Nick, what's happening with?
What's happening?
How you doing, Mr. Fletcher?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How y'all doing?
You sound like you're doing pretty good. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble.
Ah, so go ahead. Now I know you. I would have read it because it was an excellent breakdown. But since you're here, you can go ahead and tell us why Toombs County is going to beat Northeast.
Why Toombs County is going to be Northeast? Well, first off, uh, Thomasville gave us a hard fight. Before I get started, I want to go ahead and give them props for it was a good game. Could have went either way, but obviously I'm glad my dogs came out on top. The reason we're going to beat Northeast Friday, like I always say, the X factor for us is going to be coaching. That's going to be our coaching staff is A1. I'm ready. Um, our defensive pressure, I don't think they're not gonna be able to mimic or imitate our type of defensive pressure at practice. 99 is the problem. And if you watch the Thomasville game, you see 99. He's a problem, and you got to make sure he's accounted for. So I don't believe that they've seen someone as good as him coming off the edge, rushing off the edge. And then, like today, then I see the little interview, and I'm listening, and I get the kids' confidence, but just to say our secondary is not good, that's a little blow because the only team that's really thrown the ball on us was Rome, and they got two 4-star receivers. And not saying that Northeast doesn't have good receivers, but they don't have those two guys out there.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, Rome's quarterback is still lighting it up, through the air. So I'm not saying Glover's not good. Obviously, he's a good quarterback. He led them to the championship game last year. But I really believe that our defense and our coaching staff is what's going to win this game for us. And plus, we got that guy 3 at running back. He's a bell cow. He's the man. And I'm telling you, all these big schools that ain't looking at him because of whatever, this and that, and they want him to do this and they want their backs to do that. You can look at his stats, you can look at his size, you can look at the speed, you can look at his vision. He's hard to bring down. The kid will be playing football on Sundays one day. So
Mm.
when it comes down to it, in the end, you're playing this game in the pit. It's gonna be loud. I know Northeast is gonna bring some fans. I know that. I know they're gonna bring some fans. I know they're gonna be there. But it's gonna be standing room only. I feel like, um, and I'm just gonna bank on us coming through once again. Somebody's gonna make a play. I say it's gonna cut on special teams, and someone's gonna make a play. And then when it comes
Okay.
to like our whole overall offense, Thomasville did the same thing. You're not gonna single cover zero. That's just not gonna happen. Should we have thrown the slant more that game? Yes. So I think our coach will look at that and see like matchup problems because people probably always say, oh, he's always boosting his kid up. Like, of course I'm gonna support my child and I'm gonna support him and say he's that good because I see the work he puts in and he proves it week in and week out. He draws that
Mm-hmm.
type of attention, which allows the other guys to get off. And that's what I love most about my son. He hasn't had the greatest statistical year, but when you can force a defense to focus on you so much and you still can get the ball to other weapons and you're able to move the ball efficiently, that helps the overall team offense. So just by being a selfless guy and having that dog in him, he understands his goal is to try to help his team win a championship ring.
Yeah, that says a lot about his talent and ability, and his skill. So okay, that's some good stuff. I just want to say, guys, to those of you who are looking for the link, Michael Michael Lewis and Dwayne and Jimmy Neutron and Evan Reed. Okay, he already has it. Um, the link is actually in the comments. So if y'all go and look at where you see Friday Night Lights or FNL podcast, the StreamYard link is there. So y'all go ahead and click
Why
on
they
it.
scared to
That's
jump on, man? Everybody be in the comments talking trash and on the thing talking crazy, and then they don't want to come on. Like that's what killed me. And even if we lose, like I said, if we lose the game, I ain't going nowhere. People keep jumping on like, oh, you talk a lot of trash. If y'all lose, you ain't gonna be there. No, that's wrong.
not true.
That ain't true. Cause
You're
when we
not
lost
able.
to Rome, I came on. Like
Yeah.
it don't matter. I'm gonna support my team. Me making my funny videos is not down, and that's the other thing I want to address. Like people always say, "Oh, you know, you're talking about kids." I'm not talking about kids.
Mm-mm.
I'm making funny videos saying my team's better than yours. I'll never down a kid. As I said, I give 5 his props for the quarterback at Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
16, the linebacker. I saw him at a thing this summer with my son. Had to tell him, you know, man, you're a great athlete, great kid. He was a great kid, actually, very respectable young man.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just know, and I know their defense is hungry. I know they're gonna be physical. What is awfully physical? We know that. Like we understand that, but we're ready to match that physicality. We play physical, and we always the coaches are always preaching the more physical team's gonna win. So that I know we're gonna come out ready for this game because we know Northeast wants that lick back. We know
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. So you have any comments on any other games or you good? That's a great. You know, you really could be a you should be on Sports Center, sir.
Any other games?
Yeah, do you have any opinions? You want to talk about any of them or
Man,
just you?
I want to talk. If y'all, I don't know if I'm okay to do it, but that Gainesville Brunswick thing, that to me,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm the coach of Brunswick, I would have been pleading for Gainesville players not to be suspended because that to me that seems like that's a cultural problem within their program because you hear about how many times they have done this. Like they get in fights over and over and over and over. And if you have nothing to lose, you know, what I mean, you're just basically telling teams, hey, then go after someone. If you go start a fight with their star player, you know, go do this, get him agitated. And I know people do that in sports. They're like, hey, I want you to just be an agitator, but that was too far. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad at the official. I referee football, albeit youth. I have done high
Mm-hmm.
school football before. As soon as that referee saw that helmet get snatched, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm
He
not
should have.
intervening in the
He
fight.
should have inter- He
I'm
should have
stepping in
intervened
right
and
there.
grabbed 14. He should have
Yeah,
came in there and grabbed 14 from Brownsville and walked him to the sideline right there and there with
exactly,
his flag and hat on the floor.
exactly.
Yeah.
Then and then you hear people trying to defend. They're like, well, everybody's just giving Brunswick players a bad rep, and they're not like that. Just watch what 77 does. When he comes in and late, like someone not even look, the person wasn't even looking. If that was a play during the game, that's a 15-yard personal foul alone. But yet you're doing it while there's a scuffle about to break out, and he
Mm-hmm.
caused the scuffle. Because I think if he doesn't run in there and do that, it might just be, how football is. It might be some
Yeah.
pushing around and some
Yeah.
talking trash. But I don't think it would have went. It would have led to what happened. So
I'll
I
Oh,
really do blame the official that was just standing. He literally watched the kid get punched.
I'll go
all
so
right,
far
Nick.
as to say and then I'll let you go. But I'll go so far as to say had they kind of controlled it even before it got to that point, because I'm sure they were chippy this whole game. So if they had kind of tried to quell all of this even before it got to that, even to that point, I think it didn't have to go that way because he
Yeah.
didn't just start getting chippy. You could have stopped this in the second quarter. But
Okay.
thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick, for
Thank you
coming on
guys.
talking
Hey,
with us,
keep
man.
doing what you're doing. Hey, one last thing about our secondary. Number
Okay.
6 is ready. Number 6 is ready. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I call him Lil
Okay.
Prime for a reason. 6 is
All
ready.
right.
So they better bring it.
And you
All
make sure
right,
you
bet.
let us know how he does.
Yes. Y'all have a good night. Happy
You too.
Thanksgiving.
Same to
Same to
you.
you.
Good night.
All right. We got Jimmy Westbrook sending off in the wind. Hold on.
Okay, whoever.
Nah, he done lost his signal or something. I can't bring him on. Well, the link is in the chat for those of y'all that do want to come on. By all means, feel free to feel free to hit it.
Yeah, y'all come on and talk to us. Anybody else in backstage? Evan Reese said he was back. Yes, Mr. Reese. Do you see the
No, I don't see Evan Reese backstage.
do y'all see the link? It's in the chat. Y'all
Okay,
click on
okay,
it.
there we go. Now we got Evan Reese. We finna go ahead and bring Mr. Reese to the stage.
Okay.
Mr. Reese, what
Okay.
you got? Welcome to FNL. What you got for us?
Hey,
Mr.
hello.
Reese.
I didn't realize I had to press like go to the studio and then you see me. I was just waiting on the screen before.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, we're
Yeah.
we're
All right.
glad to see you.
Yeah, nice to talk to you guys too. I just want to say real quick, I completely agree with everything Nick Fletcher was saying about that Gainesville situation. Um and you got to protect your players. I know there are other rules, but protection is also part of that. So I
Yes.
agree with that. So yeah, this Friday we play Sequoia, and as you know, I've been talking trash about that region,
You
and
have.
they're the final team from that region. And I think if we play good football, it shouldn't be close.
Now,
I know the Wizard
hold
says it's gonna be close, but I don't agree. If we
hold
play
on.
well.
Mr. Reese, who is we?
Sorry,
Roswell.
Roswell. The
Okay,
Mighty
no, no, no.
Roswell
It's not
Hornets.
for me. It's for the listeners. So everybody knows who you represent. You're representing
Yeah.
Roswell, right?
Yes,
Okay.
of course. Yes, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, Roswell
Okay.
Hornets.
Okay. And
Um,
y'all are having a good season.
Yeah, and even if you look at Sequoia's schedule, they haven't played a team like us. They've played a much weaker schedule. And you think about what happened last year. You know, they had that upset win over Woodward, who was a little bit, or not Woodward, Gainesville, who was a little bit down because their running back got into an accident. Then they used that momentum to beat Woodward, which they were a little bit down from their team that made it to the championship. But then look at what happened in the coffee game in the quarterfinals. You know,
Hmm.
it wasn't even close. You had the kid run for how many yards did he run? Like over 600 yards
Oh yeah.
on.
It was super crazy.
Yeah, so my thing is we got to stop the run, and that's been our biggest thing this year. And if we could keep Wilbur Jecki in check, then I think we're good because when you think about their players, I was actually just looking on the Georgia High School Football Daily, and they don't have anyone in the top. I don't even know how the top 50 or whatever in like passing or receiving. It's just Wilbur Jecki who's their star player. And
Yeah.
that's been our biggest weakness, but we played a lot of teams that bring the run. We played obviously Buford, who that was a little bit earlier on in the season. They ran a lot on us. Even second year, they run the wing T. Even with Milton, a lot of their touchdowns that they got were breakaway long touchdowns for the run. So we have that practice, and we got to put it. I'll be that experience. We got to put it to use on Friday, and I think we're just going to try to score as much as possible because we can't get comfortable. Normally, like in these past two games, we would score 50 in like the first half, or around 40 in the first half. Then by the end of the third quarter, we would put in JV. But Sequoia's sneaky, you know.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you, Mr. Reese.
Yes.
One, my first question is, what is your affiliation with Roswell?
So I went to Roswell. I've lived in Roswell my whole life. I graduated there in 2020. I was one of the
Okay.
2020 COVID seniors. And I just am really into the high school football in general. But I
Okay.
used to be a camp counselor for City of Roswell for 5 years. So I have a
Wow.
lot of campers on the team now. So they're kind of like
Okay.
my little brothers to me. So my oldest group are actually I want to give them a shout out right now because I forgot to
Go
last week.
ahead.
Yeah,
My
go ahead. You
oldest
got a few
my
minutes.
my oldest seniors, I got two seniors on the team. Chase Schaefer, who's number 11, and Josh Emerson, who's number 8. And Josh has been I know a lot about football, but when it gets down to the X's and O's and plays and positions and stuff, I'm not that knowledgeable on. But Chase is a wide receiver, and he actually had a touchdown at Buford. We were down 28-0, and he scored that first touchdown to get us back into the game. We scored 21 straight, and then didn't score from there. And Josh, he was that tight end, and now he's been more on defense, and he's been getting a lot of stuff, a lot of good stops. So I've known them since they were in middle school, and I've have some who are younger who I've known since they were in elementary school. So it's so nice to see them playing and getting old too. It's crazy.
I
Okay.
know I know they're happy. Shout out to all of your camp kids, and I know that they are really excited or feel really good that you're there supporting them. So, That's good stuff. That's some good
Correct.
stuff. People in the comments, I will say they have Roswell beating Sequoia. I mean, even Mr. Kirksey says you stop their run and it's over. So,
Yeah.
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 And I think, okay, man, I don't know if I should say this. Let's be real. Sequoia's going to score one or two touchdowns. They're going to break away for a couple, but once we stop it, like it's over. It really is because they just look at the schedule. The only team that they played that's still in the playoffs is Kel. But if Kel were in 5A, do you think they would still be? And this is no shot at Kel. But I think if Kel were in 5A, not a 4A team, it would be a little bit of a different story. So,
All right. Well, Mr. Reese, we
Okay.
appreciate you because we got two other people sitting backstage waiting to come on. We got Mr. Odom and Mr. Thomas. So, and we're gonna
Oh,
bring
okay.
them
Before you
on.
go, it's a question. It's a question for Mr. Reese before he leaves. Is the gentleman from Ros? Is Trevor still there? Mr. Reese.
um, I don't know who. I don't. I need more. I'll answer that
He
in the
needs more
comments. I need some more
information.
specificity on that.
Okay, he'll answer in the comments, sir. Well,
All
thank you
right,
so
Mr.
much,
Reese.
Mr. Reese.
Well,
Thank
thank you for
you.
Thank
having
you.
me on.
Hey, thank you for coming on and happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving as well.
Yes.
Thank
All
you.
right. All
Okay, who
right.
we
Now,
got?
Mr. Odoms, we're gonna bring in Mr. Odoms. Mr. Odoms, I'm gonna tell you now. We getting show. I got some collard greens to clean up, so make it quick and fast. Mr.
He's so
Odoms, what's
sweet.
going on? Welcome to
What's going
FNL.
on, friend?
What's going on, y'all? Y'all all right?
We
Yeah, we good.
good. Good.
What's up with it?
Nothing much, man. I ain't gonna stay on long on thirsty. I got two words.
Mm-hmm.
Awfully
Awfully physical.
physical.
My
I
man.
They
got.
felt they felt awfully physical in the state championship game last year. But it's amped up even more. And he talks about 99, us having to deal with him, he's gonna have to deal with one, he's gonna have to deal with six, he's gonna have to deal with 55. And then we have two linebackers. You're not going to run on us. I don't care how good Powell is. He's not going to run on us. 37 carries for 223 yards. That's unheard of. That's
Mm.
unheard of. And don't get me wrong. I respect Toombs. We lost to him in the state championship game, but we're coming in hot on Friday night, and we have a point to prove.
Okay.
We
Agreed.
have a point to prove.
Okay.
Awfully
Okay.
physical.
Because this breaks the tie with us because we beat them in the first round back in my son's junior year. And so they beat us last year for all the marbles. And so we coming in hot on Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
we're not that one trick pony that they were used to last year.
I got one
All
name for you. I got one name for you since you just
hmm
said that. Nick Wolford.
Hey, the offense is even more potent this year without Woodford.
Bam Glover.
Thank
Okay.
you. Bam Glover. Then you got to worry about number 2, Duke Tinsley. Then you got to worry about number 8, Keandre Jackson. Then you, excuse me. There are several weapons, man. It's not, they could stack the box for Mr. Woodford last year and then it would cause us problems. Not this year. Because
So
if you
y'all
try to
so what
double
you
either
saying
one of them,
so
they
what
don't
you
have a
saying
linebacker
is
that's
this
going to
year
run
you're
without
more
tight
balanced.
end.
So what you're saying is Northeast is more balanced this year.
We're more balanced this year. And
Okay.
don't forget, if you put the ball in the air, we got a ball hawk. His name is Courtney Williams. 19 interceptions in 2 years is crazy work.
Stupid at the
Mm-hmm.
safety position. Real stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
hear what you
And a
I hear
couple
what you're
weeks
saying.
ago, shout out to Courtney because a couple of weeks ago, he became the all-time interception leader in Northeast history after 2 years of playing football.
Mm.
That's impressive.
And he broke his head coach's record, which was pretty cool.
That
Mm.
is cool.
Okay.
That is cool. That's some
But
All
you
good
right.
hang that
stuff.
ball in the air, you got our starting cornerback, number 3. Between the two, they have, 14, 15 interceptions this year?
Mm-hmm.
And then if
Man,
you
oh
get
man.
iffy and want to throw to the other side of the field, my sophomore, Mr. Stink, he'll take it to the house too. So
Oh, it
it's
will.
gonna be a good game. It's gonna
That's
be a
all I'm
good
gonna tell
game.
you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Um, make sure y'all do what you got to do to stop Mr. Joseph Owens, i.e. the quarterback out there at Toombs County, right? Do what you got to
I
do to
got you.
stop him. But then if you do decide to stop him, make sure y'all do your best to stop Justin Powell, i.e. the running
I
back.
got you. I got you. And they're
That's all
gonna
I'm
have to
saying
do their
because
best. They're gonna have to do their best to stop Bam Glover. Yo talks about him all the time because he knows what type player Bam Glover is. The people from
okay.
Swainsboro last week, oh, they can't win. Their starting quarterback got hurt. The backup
Mm,
led us to the state last year.
okay. But now
Agreed.
I hear we talking about offense, but also what you ain't talking about is your defense. And
Yes, he did. He did.
wait. Listen to me. In such of a way like this, as you speak on Northeast's offense, Northeast offense is going to have to find a way to one, produce the ball, produce yardage and production
Mm-hmm.
against not a senior heavy defense because they got some dogs over there in Roy Scott and Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all got to figure out ways to scheme to make to block them and get them out of position so
And
Northeast can
and
make
in
plays.
turn, they have to do the same thing because our defense is not chopped liver. They've only given up 97 points all year and had 5 shutouts.
Yeah,
And
that's
33
this
of
year.
those
But
points, 33 of those 97 points came against when we went up against a 3A power, Peach County. So
hmm,
in the other 11 games, they've only given up 66 points with 5 shutouts. And
but
we
you know
play
what,
in a
Tim?
pretty strong region
But
because
you know what,
7
Tim?
of our teams made the playoff.
But Toombs County is still looking at it like this.
They not as strong as they were last
We
year.
gave up 18 last year. We put up 38. I think we can put up 45 this year.
They're not gonna put up 45, and that last touchdown that was in garbage time. That game was
But I,
close until that game was 24-18 until about 7-8 minutes left in the game. You were there,
mm,
you saw it,
It
I'm just
was.
looking at the
and our
I'm just looking at
defense,
the final.
just
You
like
know what?
Thomasville made them
Hold on.
turn the ball over, we made them turn the ball over in the state championship game.
Hey, I was distracted during the state
I
championship game.
bet you were.
But but anyway, hey, good stuff, Mr. Older man. I appreciate you coming on. We
Hey
got
man,
3 other
we
people sitting in the back.
appreciate you all, man. Friday Night Lights, keep doing what you're doing, man. Best podcast in the land.
Thank you,
Appreciate your
King. We
support,
love you.
man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And happy Thanksgiving to you for sure.
Hey,
Appreciate you,
Next
bro.
time, hey, and do me a favor. Next time, turn your camera off. So the only thing we ain't seeing is just your eyeballs.
oh, it's all good. That's for effect.
That's
I
for a
know.
fact. That right.
All right, Jay, have a good one,
Hey,
dog.
Thirsty, I
Yeah.
need you to do me a favor. You
What's that?
text Jessica the score from the Georgia game, and she'll text me because I'll be in lines and I won't be able to watch it.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna be watching it together.
All right, then.
All right,
I
bet.
got you.
Y'all take it easy.
Later.
Take care.
All right, next up, we got Mr. Hold on. Didn't we already have Mr. Westbrook on? Yeah. So we're
No,
gonna
we
have
didn't.
we did. Well, anyway,
It was something
he
going on with his thing. So he didn't
okay.
come on.
Well, he and me are behind Jonathan Thomas, so we're gonna bring on Jonathan Thomas first. Jonathan
All
Thomas,
right, Mr. Thomas.
welcome to FNL. Who team? What team you represent?
Stumped her. He finna get you too.
So
He stumped
County,
him.
County all the way.
Okay, talk to me. What you got?
So I want you to answer this one question. I want you to
Yep,
tell me how many times have Carver Atlanta scored a touchdown where they throw the ball 5 yards down the field?
multiple.
Multiple. You probably can count it on one hand. 90%
Nah,
of your
but
touchdowns come
no,
from
you can't. You can't count it on one hand. I can tell you that now. You can't.
well, either way. Number 3, I'm gonna give number 3 hit props. I'm gonna give it to him. He the boy good. He probably gonna go off and be successful in college and all that good stuff.
He's going
But
to Boise State. He's going to Boise State.
yeah, I seen he going to Boise State. But one thing about our defense, we fast, we physical, and we hit hard.
Okay.
All,
Now with
all
that, hold on. Hold on. Now with that being said, Carver offense is fast and physical. They defense fast and physical and hit hard. Give me
And
something else.
I'm gonna be cocky. I'm gonna be cocky. We ain't worried about nobody but number three, and we ain't worried about him either. The rest of them,
Not
the
so
rest of them,
fast, my friend. Not
the
so
rest of them
fast, my
just need to work.
friend.
I
You
be
might
promise
want to
you,
worry. You might want to worry about number 7 at running back also.
man. The rest of them just in the way. I promise you that. We ain't worried about none of them but number three,
Mm.
and we
Okay,
gonna contain him.
so here's my thing. On the offensive side of the ball for something, who are your playmakers right now?
Uh, 13, 2, 10, 12. I need to keep going. 14.
Okay, so you said, hold on, wait, stop. You said 13, 10, and 12, right?
No,
Your
12.
quarterback,
Number two.
okay, play receiver.
Yep.
13,
13,
play receiver. Number 10, play running back.
12 play quarterback,
Mm-hmm. And 10
and
at running back.
and,
Okay.
four, and 14.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. How long have you been listening to us?
So I've been on here since probably about week 8. I ain't been
Okay.
in here
Okay. So you know we have another analyst on here by the name of Joe, right?
by the name of
Joe
who?
has his name is Dro.
Pedro.
He Pedro. He
Pedro.
comes in. He comes in. He works a lot, so he comes in every so often. But we are glad you found us and decided to join us. But
So,
yeah,
but
we've
this
been
is
on
what
for
I want
about
to.
5 years. So
But
go
this is
ahead.
what I want to say. What Joe has always said. Carver Atlanta is. It was first tagged as Baby City Road, then it was City Road 2.0. So this is what I'm going to tell you. And this is from me seeing Carver Atlanta play multiple times throughout the season, not only against my team, City Grove, but other teams, right? Um, they physicality is going to be there. Toughness, speed, agility, athleticism is all going to be there. So what I'm saying is do not overlook nor put Carver Atlanta on a lower level than the level of competition from what Compter has had. Show respect to Carver Atlanta. Basically, what I'm telling you as a Sumter fan. And if anybody from Sumter's program is listening, you have seen the film, show respect to Carver and give them the respect that they're due because you don't forget Carver was in a state title game a couple of years ago. And they really haven't lost much from that except for quarterback play. I will tell you that. Carver weakness is quarterback play. 15 is that quarterback? Okay, cool. But you see number 3 at quarterback? Number 3 can run or throw that thing.
We ain't worried about no passing.
You might want to because Carver got some receivers out there that are physical
Let me tell you.
and that will go up and get it.
Let me tell you. All defense can play every receiver they got 1-on-1,
Okay.
and we ain't worried. We,
Uh,
we ain't
so
worried about
I'm gonna tell you
pass.
this.
We ain't
I'm
worried
gonna
about
hit you.
off tackles.
I'm gonna hit you up on. I'm gonna hit you up on Messenger, bro. And I want you sitting right next to me at the game because I'm gonna be at that game.
I'm
I
probably
want you
ain't,
sitting right next to me.
I'm probably ain't gonna be at the game because I got to work, but I'm gonna be watching it. My folks gonna be there though.
Well, you tell your folks to look out for somebody in an FNL sweatshirt.
But let me tell you. I got two more things to say, and I'm gonna be
Okay,
done. And I'm finna take a shot. I'm finna take a big shot.
please do.
Something about at least 14. At least 14.
Okay.
And Carver Columba doing all that hooting and hollering about the weather. We was on the
No,
same
that won't. No, that one them. That was me. That was me. So point that shot at me. Point that gun at me. That was me.
I'm gonna point that shot at them too, but they been hollering about the weather too. We played on the same field, and if they got all them premier athletes they say they got, they wouldn't worry about no weather. 14, the
Mm.
only one showed up to play for Carver Columba.
Okay.
That's what I got to say.
Okay.
Something counted by at least 14. At
Okay.
least 14.
How you like your crow? Cause you gonna have it on Friday night. How you like your crow?
I ain't gonna have my Crow Carver Atlanta playing their last game Friday.
How you like your crow? Bro. I like mine smoked with a little mosquito pecan. How you like yours?
Cook it however you feel you need to cook it because you
Uh,
you gonna be the one eating it.
I'm gonna throw it in the peanut. I'm gonna throw it in the peanut oil and deep fry it for you. Gotcha. Because I'm gonna have. I'm gonna be able to reuse that peach. That peanut oil on Friday. Gotcha.
You know how you like it, so you're gonna be in your own cooking. It's all right.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you, Mr. Thomas, coming on talking with us, man. Hey, keep tuning in and keep supporting us. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all have a
Thank
good happy
you.
Thanksgiving.
You
All
too.
right. Later.
I'm sorry, the comments have gotten out of hand. If you just tuning in or you commented and I didn't acknowledge you, I'm acknowledging you now. Welcome to the podcast. We're glad you joined us. Basically the people are saying, Mike, that you're doing you
Mhm.
you you underestimating them too. How many times have you seen
No,
them?
I'm not
And it
underestimating Sumter. What I'm underestimating is the listener's perception of Carver Atlanta. Because I do understand who the listen
you
South
breaking up.
Georgia, right? I'm breaking up. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
was
yeah, you fine.
all right. Okay. So here's my thing. I'm not trying to underestimate Sumter. What I am doing is trying to help Sumter understand better who Carver Atlanta is. Because I know who our base is. Our base is Middle and South Georgia, right? That's our base. And they don't pay much attention to what's going on in Atlanta until playoff time. So that's why I'm just saying, for the most part, number 3 for Carver, you will not stop that kid. You're not going to contain that kid. He's going to come in and play running back, receiver. He's going to play quarterback, receiver, and quarterback. The kid can actually throw too, if and when he needs to. So what I'm saying is this: yes, number 15 at quarterback, don't expect much. And in the passing game, expect 15 to hand it off or throw a short pass. But when number 3 is in at quarterback, you're going to be having a need to play on on the heel of on the balls of your feet because you don't know if he's running or passing.
Oscar said,
And all he needs is an inch. How
mm,
Jerry Rice used to say, you give me 3 inches and I'm gone. All that kid needs is an inch and he's out of there.
Oscar said,
He
I'm lost. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, number 3 is basically uh take Curry from Thompson and play him at any position on offense. That's what number 3 is for Carl.
Mm. Let's see. Oscar said, I'm lost, Mike. At quarterback, the most important part of the team besides the old line. You've been yelling if you ain't got a good quarterback plan, you basically dead. So I guess Carver Atlanta gets a pass.
No, that's only 3A and up. That quarterback play does not matter when it in 2A on down. It helps, but it doesn't matter because of the style of ball played in 2A, Division 1 and Division 2. It's
Mr.
primary run heavy.
Mr. Galloway said, we got eyes just like you. We have watched plenty of film on them, and there's no one player that's about to beat our defense. Um,
Okay. Tell that to Pierce County and everybody else they called when I'm playing because they said the same thing. All right, we got Mr. Westbrook sitting in the win. Y'all ready to bring him on?
sure, come on. I got chicken and marinated cheese the great. Yes, let's
I know that,
ready.
right? Mr. Westbrook, what's going on tonight?
Hey, what's going on, man? Y'all killing me with all this Carver talk, but y'all ain't talking about the real Carver, Carver Columbus rapper in the house.
Hey, ain't no need
ODH.
to ain't no need to talk about him. Y'all gonna make it to the state championship game. What else we need to say?
Yeah, that number 3, his name Darius Favor. He a 4-star, you know what I'm saying? Going to Boise State, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Thomas talking a little bit. I ain't been on the chat since I've been backstage, but I saw y'all over there talking, man. Let me tell y'all why y'all can't win. You know what I'm saying? First of all, our defense. They got a bunch of seniors on our defense. You know, we run a nickel. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't used to that in high school, but we run like an NFL defense, a nickel. You know, we got number 11, Tristan Gibbons, a 5-star going to Texas A&M. We got a
That's what's up.
3-star and number 4, Antavius Watt going to Mississippi State. You know what
That's
I'm
what's up.
saying? We got Yancey number 9, O'Neal number 3. We got number 5, a linebacker. He getting offers from Georgia Tech and stuff. That's J-Man's son, one of the coaches. On offense, we got a senior 72, Parker Pritchett, going to Auburn. You know what I'm saying? He a 4-star.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just the seniors, though, man. Let me tell you what make this team special, because we got underclassmen that just perform. You know what I'm saying? Like last week, let me say Kelson Tarver, he a senior too. He ran 178 yards last week. We had 354 yard rushing. But the freshman number 14, Zach 14 kilowatts, he had 110 yards. Plus he do the punt return. Please don't kick it to him unless y'all want to see the show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Um,
hey, hold on. Hey, can I add something to that you just said?
with that,
The number 3 for Carver, he does the same thing. Don't kick it to him. Punt or kickoff. Don't kick it to him.
yeah, what?
Okay.
Yeah, we know about favors.
Yeah, that's all I'm
um,
saying. Don't put the ball in his hand. Don't let him get the ball at all.
we got number 12. He a freshman quarterback, Sebastian Hurd. He got an offer from Georgia already. We got another freshman, Martech Sears, number 15. He the one that caught that touchdown against Sumter. I got something to say to y'all too. Sophomores, we got TJ Woodson, my boy Tim's son, number 17. He a sophomore. He had 4 receptions for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. We got number 99, Kingston Brown. He a sophomore. He got offers from everywhere. You know, but basically, Thompson, like Eddie Kane said, y'all ain't gonna get it because y'all ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? And Sumter, you can't bring the rain to the dome if you make it. You can't bring that mud to the dome. Just remember that. That's all I
Now,
got to say, basically.
I got a question for you, real fast. The
What up?
Sumter Carver Columbus game was played in Carver Columbus, right?
No, it's played at
No, it's
Sumter.
playing something.
On the grass field or a turf field?
It was grass. It was.
Okay. My point made. Your feet are heavy, you basically running in bricks. No, that's number 1. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I
Here's
mean,
my
it was on
here,
both sides, like he said.
yeah, I'm with you.
They played in the rain too.
Yeah, I know what, but that weather makes a difference. Now, my
Yeah,
question number 2 for you is this about your freshman. So you have a freshman starting at quarterback, is what you're telling us.
yeah,
Okay, here's my thing.
phenomenon.
Here's my question for you. We expect Carver Columbus to make it to the dome. The only team that's gonna stop Carver Columbus from making it to the dome is Carver Columbus. And I'm sorry, not dome, but men's. It's Carver Columbus. Do you
True
think
that.
those lights, or do you think that freshman is ready for that spotlight right now?
Um, well, we will see. Let me tell you about that freshman. This is really his second year playing varsity, because he played varsity in 8th grade. He was at a private school, Calvary Christian over here in Columbus. So he
Hmm.
started varsity for them. So this actually his second year playing varsity. He played
Okay.
his 8th grade in middle school. He played varsity too last year on a private school level.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
we hope to see you at the Benz.
Oh,
As long as Carver Columbus do what they supposed to do, we see you at the Benz and chop it up with you. But before we get you out of here, you got anything else to say before you go?
Cedar Grove, you got your coming next year. I heard you say y'all gonna win 3A next year, boy. You funny.
Hey,
I'm
I
talking
got
about
to
you,
speak.
Thirst.
I got to speak it into existence, dog. I got to speak it into existence. Work
I
with
ain't
me.
mad at you, man. Hey, Jess, how
Well,
you
Work
Mr.
with
doing?
me.
Westbrook, you really have come into your own. You're a pro at this now, ain't you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've been. No, I
Hello?
ain't no. No, I ain't no pro.
Hello?
Y'all the pros. Can y'all hear me?
Man. Yeah, we can hear you. We ain't no pro, man. We do this for the love of the
I'm
game,
talking to
dog.
myself.
Yeah, y'all the pros. I'm just studying y'all.
Hello?
Man, we do this for the love of the game. And
Can you hear us, Jess?
We can hear you fine. I don't know if you can hear us, but we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear.
Cause you
I
ain't
hear you,
Well,
speaking.
sugar.
don't worry about it, Jess. Don't worry about it, Jess. I got it. But yeah,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
appreciate
but
you.
Thompson. But let me give a score. Let me give a score.
You got
42. Y'all might score a field goal. 42-3. I don't think. We average. We got the best statistically. We got the best defense in the state right now. You're only averaging 4 points on us, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
but
you a
y'all ain't.
field goal.
Yeah, y'all ain't played nobody. All right, okay.
We playing who on our schedule Thursday?
I'm with you. Hey, appreciate you, Mr. Westbrook.
For
I got
sure.
to bring on Mr. Curtis. He's sitting in the backstage. 'Cause I know a lot of us got some prepping to do for tomorrow. So appreciate you coming on, bro. And happy Thanksgiving to you, and best of luck to Carver Columbus going forward. All right. All right. Jess, can you hear me?
Oh,
Oh, Jess.
She in Covington, bro. Ain't no telling what's going
Yeah.
on.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Mr. Benson Curse on. Mr. Curse, you are on with us on FNL. What you got for us tonight?
Yeah. Strawberry in my gummy now.
Oh, for real?
I want strawberry. I
Mr.
think
Curse, you there?
it's strawberry.
All right, Mr. Curse ain't saying nothing, so we're gonna go ahead and go to Mr. Little. Dwayne.
Oh, hold on. Hello? There you go.
Yeah, yeah, what you gotta get off your chest today, man?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, welcome everybody back to another one of our podcast shows. Since I'm a regular guest, I might as well be on the panel because it seems like we here every year.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know
No,
what I
let the
got to
fan
say? Hey,
hold on, Mr. Little. Let everybody know who is we.
oh, this Brooks County, baby.
Okay. I just
The
want to make
link
sure
is in the
everybody know who
Cumberland,
you represent.
Trojans.
the link is in the
Everybody
are in the
like
comments, Mr.
Alabama,
Books.
it's still dragging on the playoffs. That broken hammer still coming through them playoffs. While a lot of them
Man, I don't know where you rhyme through, but your signal breaking up
bring
on
that
us.
defense.
Okay,
Oh,
you gonna bring that
I'm up
defense,
in
but
Alabama, man. You know,
oh, okay.
I'm up in Alabama working late night. But yeah, that defense coming. That defense coming. That defensive line turned. So hey, you talking about running the ball? Hey, I respect the wing T. I know what it is. When you're running it correctly and you know what you're doing, hey, it gonna produce. Just like Coach Boone said, give it time, it always work. But we got that defense that come with it. We got the speed to catch. We run you down. We ain't
See,
playing
this my thing.
all that wide sweep left, sweep right, student by the left. We come with it. We got the
See,
size
see,
too, so it ain't. Yes, sir.
see, the one little this is the thing that's getting me with Bruce County is you guys been talking about the defense all year long, but I ain't heard nothing about your offense.
We talk about our
Stop. Let
defense
me
since
not
we was
go sit
born.
down.
We a defensive team. We this what we live by. We live and
Uh-huh.
die by that defense. We coming. That defense gonna hit you in the mile. Look at them championships. The defense coming. Every time we win the championship, it's always the defense coming. Offense gonna put up points, yeah, but that defense coming every year after year. That's our consistency. That's what we known for. We gonna
They
hit you
don't
in the
finna make
mile.
me talk,
You can ask me about
y'all.
us, the
But I
Lions,
promise you, I'm
Thomas
telling
County
you, and
Central.
I'm
It don't
telling
matter.
Marty. If I say
We
anything
coming.
else to
Yo,
y'all,
yo.
Uh-oh.
I got him, Jess. I got him. I muted him. I got him.
Okay.
But yeah, that defense coming. Now offense ain't been what it's been in the last couple years. And like I
Mm-hmm.
say, that's hard to match that production that we've been having the last couple years. But like I say, we're gonna get some more consistent. We still putting up points. And like we got an old motto: race to 21. You playing this is a race to 21. If you get there before we get there, you may win. But you gotta get there. And that's the hard part. A lot of
Okay,
teams won't make it.
so basically for Bruce County, they playing 21 this year. They've been who was that? Fitzgerald a couple years ago. Yeah,
Hmm.
Fitzgerald, I think a couple years ago, get 21 was the magic number.
Yeah, they stole our motto. This what we
Okay,
always said. Yeah,
gotcha.
we're a defensive team, but like I say, we done got some offense lately. Like this different for us. It's new for us having actual big time offensive players like that. So like I say, the fact that we was able to put up 30 and 40 points the last couple of years of offense consistent like a big time offense. Hey, that's
Hmm.
nice. But we home with this 21-7 and 14-6. and stuff like that. Like this, what we do. This what we do. So we
So,
used to this,
Dwayne, is Georgia a sophomore or a junior?
Junior.
Okay. Okay.
All I'm saying is I'm comparing Lincoln County to, some of the teams you played in your regular season, like a
Mm-hmm.
Worth, like a Worth. I'm comparing them basically to Worth County. Is how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln County when y'all match up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that offense, I'm telling you up front, straight up, no ifs, ands, or buts, ain't no sugarcoat. Your offense got to produce against Lincoln County. I don't care how you spin it, man. It comes down to your offense producing because your defense is going to be pushed and they're going to fall over that ledge. Your offense is going to have to give your defense some rest. That's number one. Number two, if your defense is not going to put up points. So therefore your offense is going to have to produce points and score. How is your
Mm-hmm.
offense going to do that? Because right now, I understand. I mean, your he had 1,600 yards, but he ain't
Mm-hmm.
got the best. He ain't got the best touchdown to interception ratio. 17 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Your running back,
That's
yes, he
not
got
bad.
11.
That's not bad, bro.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying
hold
that's
on,
like
hold on, hold
that's
on,
good there now.
hold on. No, he's only throwing. He's averaging 1.5 touchdowns a game.
Yeah, I get that.
Yes, but
Okay,
he averaging what?
hold on,
Interception every 3 games?
Yeah, I mean
but
that's
he
one
ain't.
thing that's been that's a consistent thing. He's like say now he has had a better year 2 years before. He has had better years, so we know what he can do. He
Mhm.
had a little slump this year.
Thank
Like I say, it
you,
happened.
because that's
It
what I.
happened.
Thank you,
But the
thank you,
consistent
because I
thing
was gonna
about
hit
it,
on that.
he does not turn it over.
Okay.
He does not turn it over. But
Yeah.
like I say, we gonna. But like I say, that's coming with you keep changing offensive coordinators as a small school. They come down and they coach us. And look, we got what Coach Fed is now a college coach. That was our offensive coordinator a few
Mhm.
years back. Like
Now,
I say, they getting their careers launched in Brooks County. So yeah, we're
this
gonna
is
bring
the.
another one in, and guess what? He gonna come in and if it worked the way he wanted to work, we'll produce. If it don't, I mean, we'll move on. If we need to,
All right,
but
but this is
Can I
this is
can
the
I say this
this is
real
the
quick though? Can I say this
yeah.
real quick? Cause I've
What you
been
got?
waiting. No,
What you
I
got?
was just this is just some housekeeping stuff. Mr. Curse said he couldn't hear. So if you go back out, Mr. Curse, and you see the link, come back in again. Mr. Kinslow, I know you're a Lincoln County fan. The link is in the bio if you want to come on and talk to us just briefly about Lincoln County. Go ahead, cause
all right,
Mike, you've been
thanks.
talking. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, my only thing, the last thing I'm gonna say on Brooks County is, um, you scored approximately 14 touchdowns rushing
Mm-hmm.
throughout the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely got to improve that this one game
Yeah. Actually,
because
I
your
wasn't.
rushing game is going to help you control the clock and keep Lincoln County off the field.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of our running back, but lately, man, hey, he been toting it. He been told he opened my he showed me a little something. He been toting it.
Okay.
So, like I said, we actually do have a complete offense. Like I said, he haven't been producing the 40 and 50 points that y'all been used to seeing lately.
I mean, for me, it's just rushing touchdowns in general.
Yeah,
Heck, you only got 14 rushing touchdowns on the season. That's
yeah.
that's barely one a game. You're averaging less than one rushing touchdown a game.
How many we allow?
It doesn't, dude.
That's where
When
we
you got
that's
in the
where we
region
come in.
play, you ain't got no competition in region play. We
That's where we
know
come in.
that.
Now,
And be
it
honest with yourself on that.
yeah, now I get what you're saying. Comparing them to Worth County, but the big difference between Worth County and Lincoln, Worth passed the ball. Lincoln ran it. Now, if you look at Brooks County, like say pick a year. Even when we had Benedictine in our region, Benedictine came with that wing T. We came in what 4-6. We was in round three because everybody want to run the wing T. Like say, if you're gonna run the ball on Brooks, hey, it's gonna be a long night for you. It ain't really gonna work out like that. Like you should have compared them more like the Fitzgerald.
And
Fitzgerald
see,
came with that wing T,
And see, I'm glad you said that, Dwayne. I'm glad you said that because I was gonna piggyback when y'all got done talking. But he's absolutely
Mm-hmm.
right. Comparing them to Worth County is not fair because you got a arguably one of the best quarterback in the state in Landon
Mhm.
Worthy at Worth County, putting the ball in the air. Brooks County defense is known for Brooks County is known for their defense. I watched their defense. It was a shutout on both sides of Lincoln County and Brooks County until a blocked field goal cost them the game. Now, with that being
Okay.
said, I don't know if y'all win, Dwayne, and I give you a point
Mm-hmm.
just like Mike said. If the offense can't produce enough to give your
Mm-hmm.
defense rest. Now, again, y'all defense was fine. Y'all offense couldn't produce. Clayton County offense can produce, couldn't produce. But that ain't gonna be
Mm-hmm.
the case with Lincoln County. They're gonna run that wing T to perfection. They're gonna smack you in the mouth, And if your offense is going 3 and out or getting drives but stalling out and having that defense back on the field, bro, they're gonna break.
Oh yeah, I
So
know. I hate that offense, but I know it works. If you consistent with it and you stay with it, hey man, all the misdirections and all of this, hey,
yes, sir.
it's bound to pop.
Yes, sir.
Especially if you keep giving them time. You keep giving them time, keep giving them time. But like I said, our run game, it had like I said, he ain't produced all the touchdowns, but he been getting yards. It's been keeping drives going. Like I said, we converting third downs. We doing that. Like I say, this ain't a prolific offense we've been having, but
Yeah.
it's been pushing enough. Like I said, we watched Tampa Bay win the Super Bowl with no offense.
Hey,
So
we ain't gonna talk about that one.
to say it can't be done.
Baltimore Ravens did it too.
Yes, with no offense, to say it can't be done is. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's idiotic, but it's a long shot to say it can't be done. And then we
Okay.
got with offensive talent that we have, like anytime he can break it. Like
Well,
you got a whole 8, and then last week number 1 didn't even play. Like I say, so you got to hold those two all game long, and then on top of that, you got to ensure that zero don't break out.
Mr. Little, I think we all can agree that Brooks County is going to have a big test against Lincoln County,
Oh yes, oh
and
yes,
we do wish you guys the best of luck. We wish
yes
everybody
sir.
come out of that game healthy, the same way they went in. But I do want to say this to the entire Brooks County community. Happy Thanksgiving and thank you for coming on and talking to us tonight. Though we got some other listeners in the background that we need to get on.
Yes sir. Hey, the best podcast show ever, ever.
Thank
Don't let
you.
nobody tell you
Thank you.
different.
We
Thank you.
Appreciate it, bro.
appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
We
Yes
thank you
sir.
so much. We got the best listeners too.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right.
we got Mr. Butts sending off in the background. Y'all ready to bring Mr. Butts? Welcome to FNL. What you got for us?
Take yourself off mute, Mr. Butts. We go through this
Mr.
every
Butts.
week.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There
what's
you
going
go.
on with y'all?
Hey,
All
Mr.
right,
Butts, how
Mr.
you
Butts.
doing?
Let everybody
Hey,
know
I'm
who you
good.
represent.
Hey, what's up, Thursday? What's up, yo?
Now much. Let everybody know who you represent.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could have swore I just heard something where that was Thursday talking when then he just like analyze and go in and start talking about the averages and all this and that about Brooks County this and Brooks County that. Like I know to a lot of people they say we got a task, but y'all know how I am. One of the big Trojans. I really don't care. I'm not thinking the game gonna be close in the means because the same production that Lincoln County has given has came and gave the last 2 games. You're talking about they averaging around about 36 carries a game, averaging over 300 yards a game rushing, and we talking about a team that's utilizing more than 7 to 8 running backs. Last week, the Trojans, Brooks County, gave up 138 yards rushing on 42 carries. The last game Lincoln County played, they had 39 carries, 302 rushing yards. No, 33, 309. So what I'm trying to gather is that what I don't see what everybody is saying as far as in
what they're coming to do because Johnson kind of came in with a great game plan to slow the game down, utilize their run game, try to get us out in the open field as far as in on the corners, on the edges, and try to just get their thing going and just run the ball down our throat. But they didn't even average 3.5 yards per carry. So when a team like Lincoln County, who's always been up the whole entire season, we've been here, we've been doing this. We're not new to this. We true to this. We're gonna come to Lincoln County. Everybody keep talking about is Lincoln County this, is Lincoln County that. We appreciate it. We applaud. We applaud. We really do. But when we come Friday, just like he gonna talking about Worth County, how can you even compare them to Worth County? You talking about a fifth-year team that we only gave up 85 yards rushing to. 85. Junior Birds had 159 yards passing. I think DeMar Boehner had over 150 yards rushing that game. Trey Stevenson had over 90 yards receiving, and George Lemons did not play. So the effect that everybody just think that kid he's a leader. He's just not the 5-star or the 4-star kid that come out and his talent is on the field. Like, he's a true leader of the team. Like, he's a part of what makes the wheel go as far as in the Brooks County High Trojan, the same as Trey Stevenson. Like last week, like the kid didn't play for whatever the reasons were, but that was part of the wheel that was missing off of the bus. And just to sit back, to hear the scrutiny, to just hear the blatant disrespect that I feel like we receive as a team that been consistent, and a lot of people who just been coming for our throne, as far as and always got to antagonize the helm of this and helm of that. Like, we had the announcer at Johnson County out of the booth last Friday tapping me on the shoulder talking about, you watch this and see what's going to happen. And I told him, you're going to see what happened. Them kids going to see the grown man. One of the kids' dad came out the stand, came over there talking. Yeah, man, my son, true freshman. I say, man, listen, he might be good. He's a true freshman. He a freshman. He doing his thing, but he ain't seen the grown men. Got hit by DeMar Washington, and they ain't give him the ball no more for the rest of the night. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just come and play football. We see everything. We hear everything. But the truth be told, like, I don't think our defense still getting any credit. I said this same thing last year, and look where we end back up to the bend. It's not just about the defense. It's about the production that it's going to take Lincoln County to get.
Nah, you said the
It's
wrong
going to
thing.
take them 60 carries to beat us.
I'm gonna give
Will
you
they
credit on
last
one
being
thing.
able to give 60 carries and play both sides of the ball? I don't think so.
I'm gonna give you
I don't
credit on
think
one
so.
thing. I'm gonna give you credit on one thing you said. That defense is gonna travel,
And I
right?
ain't even got to talk about the offense because, I mean,
Oh, you do need to
we
talk
won
about
the
the
game
offense because
last
you
week
ain't got
on the
none.
last second touchdown with under 30 seconds left to go in the game. Yeah,
Nah,
whoop-de-doo, but it ain't even about offensive production at this
yes,
point.
it
Like, you
is
talking
about
about
offensive
teams that
production.
been putting up 40 points here, 50
Dog,
points here. Then when they face us, they can't get nothing going.
but dog, it ain't them. It's your offense is what I'm concerned with against Lincoln County
Can I put
because
this
your
comment in? Cause y'all been talking for a minute. This the
yeah. Go
first.
ahead.
It says Johnson County doesn't run the wing T like us. Stop comparing us.
So this all I'm saying is this, and a true Brooks County fan will see the
Who
reality
cares?
in this. We'll see the reality in this. Brooks County's offense got to show up because that defense cannot play 40 minutes of straight defense. It can't do it. That defense cannot play 36 minutes of defense. Your Brooks County defense has to maintain time of possession down to 24 minutes
It's a
because
lot of static though.
it's 48 minutes in a high school game. Am I right?
Yeah, but it's a lot of static. It's hard to hear you.
Oh shit. Oh, that's somebody in the background. But at the end of the day, Brooks County's offense has to maintain drives. And that's the biggest question mark for Brooks County right now is for Brooks County offense to maintain drives and give that defense the rest that it's gonna need. Not only for the quarterfinals, but for the semifinals and for the championship, because that is what killed Brooks County's last year in the state championship game, not being able to get off the field, nor nor for the offense to be able to maintain a drive. That's what hurts Brooks County last year. The question is it going to be different this year?
Okay.
So with that being said, he
Who's on
dropped off.
next?
So we're gonna go. We got Mr. Richardson. We're gonna go ahead and bring Mr. Richardson in. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me do something. I think that's gonna kill the background noise. Nope, that ain't kill the background noise. Jess, you hear something crazy?
It's you.
It's
Hello?
me?
Yeah. Can you hear him? Do
Okay.
I have like static when I talk?
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Richardson, welcome to
Mr.
FNL. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
All right,
yeah, yeah,
first things first, let everybody know who you represent and then get into your spiel.
yeah. I represent the Fitzgerald Purple Hurricane. I was listening Monday night, and I heard y'all had said about they playing Herd, and y'all say y'all like the Herd. Ain't no problem with that, but I was want you to, I want to know, the reason why y'all think Herd will win.
Well, yeah, okay. I understand your question. I got your question, and I'm gonna answer your question. But
Hmm.
with you coming on to talk to us, I need for you to
I'm
tell me
supposed to
why.
come
First
on and
off, why
ask
you
you.
think Fitzgerald gonna win?
Huh?
Why do you think Fitzgerald is gonna win?
I think we got the more physical and a more balanced team.
Really?
And then who they played? Who have they played up there? Just name. Just go on and look and see who have they played this year. And this like in the region that we play in. Is there more physical than the region that we play in?
I
Just
get
like the
what
guy
Okay,
just
you're
go ahead.
okay. I get what you're saying. I really do. Right? Here's my problem. When I look at who you played this year, you played a down Irvin County. You played a rebuilding Chris. You played a beat. You played It is what it is. You played a down Berks County. Worth County. You lost to Appleton by one. Brantley. Okay, good. Okay, you did what you were supposed to do. You escaped with a win from Thomasville, and then everybody else on your schedule after that, you handle business. So
Okay,
who
but
do I say?
what
Oh, hold on, wait, hold on.
yo,
So who do I say you've played so far in throughout your regular season, including region play? I'm gonna give you one team, Thomasville. That's it. Your resume is not what you think it is.
well well that's what you say. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that what you say, you know what I'm saying? That's your opinion. But what I'm saying is the the physicalness, the physicality of our region that we play in, just like the guy just was on a while ago. He was saying about the defense that Brooks County had. They great team. You know what I'm saying? And I ride with them too
Mhm,
because I know they got probably the best defense, one of the best defense in single A to me. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? So
mhm.
you was saying but we don't play it against them. We don't play it against. We already up there. They don't play nobody up there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, tell me who do they play? And you know what I'm saying? Look at the teams that they played though. That's what I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. So we're talking about Heard County. So for Heard County this particular season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Heard County has done what they're supposed to do against their schedule. Clarkston, South Atlanta,
Yeah.
Murfield, North Carolina. Oh, let's not forget they beat a quality Bowden team. It might have been by 1 point, but they beat a quality and state contender in Bowden.
Yeah. But with
Now,
injuries
when
too.
you
With injuries too.
it doesn't matter. They won the game. But
Yeah, I understand.
when you roll into region play, their
Yeah.
region, yes, is very soft, just like yours, with the exception of Thomasville.
Now
They
our
have
reason
that.
ain't soft. Go ahead.
You don't think your region is soft?
No, our region ain't soft. You got Worth County,
Mm-hmm.
you got Worth,
Who you
you
lost
got
to?
Worth,
Who
you
you
got
lost
Thomas.
to?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, we did. But I'm just saying it's the region that we got one of the hardest regions it is. If you look at their region, go on Mike's Prep and look at their region, what they saying today about the region that they played on, the teams that they play up there. You know what I'm saying? And look at what
I
they
don't.
saying about
I
the
don't deal with Max Prep. I don't deal with Max Prep. I'm telling you right.
okay,
Okay.
go on in of them. Go on in of them
For
and look.
y'all reason, yes, I give you Worth and Thomasville. That's it. For Heard County, right? I think we all
You got
agree.
Jeff Davis
When
too
you
in
look,
there. Yeah,
hold
go
on.
yeah.
When you look at Heard County, we can agree their region is soft too. Harrison County, Temple, Darlington, Bremen, Model, and Pepperell, right? We
Mm-hmm.
all understand and we can all agree that is a toilet tissue region. The game I'm looking at that stands out to me is the Bowden game that they played in their non-region schedule. Regardless of what Bowden had going on at the time, they still won. Now, when it
Okay.
comes to Fitzgerald, right, playing
Yeah.
Heard County, in Heard County,
Mm-hmm.
i.e., Fitzgerald having to play against the 12th man. We all know who the 12th man is.
That's right.
What is going to propel and help Fitzgerald win this game this Friday night against Heard County? That's what I need to know from you.
Victor Copeland, the fastest man in the state of Georgia in single A.
Okay, you got a first year coach going. You got a first year
We
coach
don't we don't
traveling to
but you
hostile
got
territory.
experience. You got to experience play caller. You know what I'm saying? That's experience. We had problems in the beginning, but we got that figured out. You know what I'm saying? And I promise
Mhm.
you, I'm gonna tell you now, you gonna remember what I'm saying. I promise you, Fitzgerald you'll see they're gonna put points on the board against that team right there. I promise you.
So how
It's
you like it?
ain't hmm?
How you like your crow cook?
What you say now?
He said,
How
"How
do
you
you
like your
like your
crow
crow
cook?
cook?
Cook, what that is?
Your
Your
crow? Like
crow, your
he's saying you're
crow.
gonna be eating crow
Crow.
after
I ain't
Friday.
say. I'm just saying we gonna. Hey,
No, no,
we gonna go to play them. We gonna be physical. I mean, on both sides, we gonna be physical. We can put points on the board against anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the early part of the year, we was having our problem because, like you said, we had a new coaching staff. You feel me? But we
Hmm.
got it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to figure everything out, and once you get everything figured out, as far as the defense, we ain't giving it. Since then, since we lost to, you know what I'm saying? If you look at what we've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, they mediocre team, but I'm trying to see the teams that they done played up there. You know what I'm saying? So it is
I'm
what it is.
sorry.
I
I'm
eat
sorry.
my crow, but I'm gonna tell you this right here. I promise
Yeah.
you, it's gonna be hard to stop that number. We got them all over the field too now. We got them
I
all
It's
over the
believe
field,
it.
and one of them is my son, number 11.
Shout out to
well, I
number 11. Shout out to
shout out
Number
to
number
11,
Lamb. I
11.
wish.
Tyson King.
Tyson
And what
King.
position? And
Okay,
what
I got
position he
that
play?
name.
And what position he
He
play?
played linebacker, outside backer, and running
Oh,
back. And you look at the Dublin game and see what you seen. That's all you got to do. 221 pounds. Worth.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Bet.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
keep an
wish
eye
y'all the
on.
best of luck. If anybody can do it,
Ask
Fitzgerald.
Thomasville. Ask Thomasville about number 11. Go in there and look at that game. Ask them
Okay.
about number 11.
Well,
We'll
y'all,
do.
Mr. Richardson, listen, y'all make sure that y'all come back next week, win or lose, so we can kind
That's
of
right.
talk and break down the games and stuff.
That's
Okay?
right. That's
Yes,
right. Yeah,
sir.
that's right.
We appreciate you coming on talking to us, and best of
Okay.
luck. Y'all be safe. You know,
And we wish it. And we
one of
wish.
my good folk, one of my best buddies is a Fitzgerald Purple Hurricane. So,
And get what? Get what? And that's his first cousin, son that you talking about
oh,
from
okay,
Fitzgerald. Number
okay,
11,
I.
Tyson King.
I.
Yeah.
I
all
bet.
right. Take
Hey.
Yeah.
care.
Hey. Happy
All right.
Thanksgiving to you, and wish
Yeah.
and good luck to Fitzgerald.
Good luck,
All right, Mr. Kurtz, you gonna be the last person we're gonna talk tonight, Mr. Kurtz. What team you representing? Welcome to FNL.
Sumter. His son plays for the team. He's a star.
I know that it ain't for me, it's for the listener so they know.
Okay, babe. I'm
Hello,
sorry. Hey, Mr. Curse, Mr. Curse, Mr.
hello,
Mr. Yes, can you hear us? Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
Yes, we hear you. And we see your shadow in the dark.
we hear and see you.
Oh, okay. My bad. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he done dropped off.
well,
Oh
it's
well, it
almost
is
ten
what it
o'clock.
is. Yeah. And we got some I know I got some greens to clean. What you gotta do?
I have to marinate some chicken. I got some cheese to cut up. I'll do that cake in the morning. But yeah,
Uh
that's what I got to do.
man, y'all made us stay on longer than we tried to.
We were trying to get an hour, and now it's back to two of us. So
I know. But hey, again, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Uh hey, you wanna try Mr. Curse again?
is he coming in?
Yeah, he's sitting backstage. You wanna
It's
try him one more again?
Thanksgiving. Yeah, let's try one more time.
All right. All right, Mr. Curse.
Can y'all
Are
hear
you
me?
Welcome
able?
to
Yeah,
Welcome to
yes.
FNL. Let everybody know who you representing.
It's something kind of pants. I do apologize. I guess it's on my end. I do apologize. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. So tell us why Sumter is going to win over Carver Atlanta.
Well, watching Carver Atlanta is a good team. Number three is absolutely awesome. But
Uh-huh.
if you look at their film and you study their film, I don't think everybody they play don't have a punter or a kicker like we do. When you give him good field position and he get the ball, he's running it back. I don't think you can't stop a player like that. You have to limit a player like that. I don't think
Yeah.
he's go throw he's gonna go out there and run no three returns back on us. I just don't think that's gonna happen because we go put it in the end zone. We get ready to kick it off, and our punter is gonna put it at the 5 or 10. So he got to go the whole length of the field when it's time for them to go do that. And I just don't think that quarterback left and quarterback right is go do that against our defense. I just don't believe that. And another thing,
Okay.
what Thirsty said that we would have been 42-14 if we'd have been on turf with Carver.
No,
Again,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. All I said was it was what, 7-8, and the
yes.
weather played a big factor in that game
Well,
because the weather was a big factor in that game.
well,
Because
it
neither
was
Yeah,
it
offense.
you
was
said
it
you
was
did say that,
raining.
Mike.
You said they would beat us 42-14. You
You
said that,
said it,
Okay.
right?
friend.
Well, hell, screw it. If I said it, I said it. Damn it, I don't
No,
care. I'm
no.
You
staying on
said
it.
it. Go ahead, Mr. Curse.
what
Go
what I'm
ahead, Mr.
saying
Curse.
is what I'm saying is Carver is a great team. I don't care if it was snowing out there. Anytime a great team can get inside their own 10 and 20 and cannot get inside the end zone, that tells you a lot about the other team's defense.
No, it don't.
And they got inside their
No,
own
it don't.
10
No,
and
it
10
don't.
and
No, it don't.
20 and 10
Let that man talk.
at least four times. At least four times. And they couldn't get
Okay.
into the end zone.
Something
Okay.
y'all gonna get out that Carver Columbus game because that game was not even for nobody. And when I
No, it
say
was
even, I mean clean, fair conditions for both sides to get a true feel for both teams. So let's get off that Carver Columbus game.
no. I'm just making a point when you said they would have beat us 42-14. Because even when I said we were being conservative that night either, we didn't try to throw the ball or anything. And when we did try to do something, when we had that fumble, that gave them the game. They won 8-7. If we didn't have that fumble, we would have won.
So why do you think you had that fumble?
Because it was raining.
Okay, enough said on that. That's
But
why I
no.
say let's
But
get off.
what I'm saying
That's why I
is,
say let's get off the Carver Columbus game.
okay. Then you said our region was weak. We played. They pretty
It
much.
is.
Now what I'm saying is, everybody's putting Carver on this pedestal. They are a great team, but we played the same team, the same people as Carver. We can only play who Georgia High School Association allows us to play.
And I'm with you on that. And I'm with you on that. Here's the reason why we put Carver on a silver platter, right? Carver Columbus returned a lot of players from last
They
year
did.
who were, and that was a dominant team from last year,
I agree.
right? Now, we expected them to bring that dominant team again forward into the
I,
2025 season. And
I
we
agree.
said, really, outside of them getting a new coach, the I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, coach ain't got to worry about X's and O's because he got Jimmys and Joes. That's all he got to do is
You know
manage
what?
his Jimmys and
Even if you
Joes.
go back and look at, yes, sir. If you go back and look at our game from last year, when our boys got off that bus, they left they got off the bus, but everything they had with them, they left on the bus. We had at least 6 to 7 turnovers in that game. We didn't even come to show up that night. I have no idea what was going on that night,
They
but our boys
didn't.
did not. We was fumbling and doing everything that we wasn't playing football that night.
I
Would we have
agree
won that
because
game?
I
I
was
have
at
no
that
idea.
game. I was at
But
that game, and I could tell that something was a better team than what they put on that night. I agree.
I'm telling you, our court. I don't know what was going on that night, but I wish we can I wish we could play that game again. And I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Carver's a great team, but
Mm-hmm.
Can Carver be beat? Absolutely.
Any team can be
Because
beat on
I
any
mean,
given Friday.
now what I'm saying is, if you really look at film at Carver from, and I know Oscar Myers and Jebo, I know they go inbox me, I know they go call me. But one thing that Carver don't have, and I remember you just said that it don't matter in two-way, but a quarterback play matters anytime you playing football. And now if they'd had that same quarterback from last year, Carver would be almost unstoppable. But the quarterback they got right now, he's a good player, but he still have a few years to blossom. But Carver offense, the Watts is an absolute monster. But they
Well,
can
see,
be.
for me,
Go ahead.
it's not their offense, it's their defense right now.
Yes, it is. But
It's their
what I'm saying,
defense.
I think people overlook Sumter. It's a new school. We've been. I'm a the reason I'm so
Say it,
number
say
10,
it with your chest.
number
Say
10
it with
on
your chest.
Sumter. Number 10 on Sumter is
Mm-hmm.
my son, Aaron Kidd. He's a 3-star linebacker / running back.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the reason I ran and got on the school board, because a lot of kids that we've had that have been great athletes, they had a different coach every year they was in high school. You can't build a program like that. Now,
Facts.
we actually came in, I ran on the school board and got some other people on the school board, and we're changing that. So now we're looking for our respect, because we don't go outside of Sumter County looking for athletes. All our players are homegrown. Every
Lies
last
and
one of
garbage,
them.
but okay. Lies and garbage, but
No, he
okay.
not lying. I believe
Okay.
him.
Yeah, because
There's nobody.
ain't nobody trying to move to something kind. I'm with you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nobody trying to move. We don't need nobody to move Sumter County.
Well, this is what I was gonna tell you though. I am gonna tell you this. You're coming up to play a team up north, right?
Yeah.
And trust me, I understand. Born, raised, lived, and currently living up north. You guys don't. The middle Georgia and South Georgia don't give North Georgia teams any type of respect, and I get it, and I understand why. But at the same time, do not underestimate the athletes that these North Georgia teams have, because when you watch the film of Carver Atlanta, when I say that front seven is nasty, that front seven is nasty if you truly watch film. Because
Thirsty.
look what they did against Pierce to start the game off, and look how they ended the game with Pierce.
Yes, sir. What I what I
That
want
front
what I want
seven is
what I would like
that
for you to
front
do
seven
while you
won the
eat
game for Carver Atlanta.
what I would like for you to do while you eating your turkey and enjoying your chitlins or whatever else you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Go pull up pull up the games and look at Sumter.
Will
Go
do.
look at that and get back with me.
All right,
Will
Mr.
do.
Curse. Well, we
Hold
hope
on.
to see you on
Are you coming
Friday.
up for are you coming up for the game on Friday?
I travel with the team. I'll be there.
Okay.
Well, we
I'm
will
looking for
see
you.
you there.
We looking for you. Now it's gonna be a little cold out there Friday night. So I'm gonna have
I'm
my
gonna make
sweatshirt on for a minute, but I'm putting that
that,
jacket on though when the kickoff starts.
my wife bought me a insulated jacket that got a heater in it, so I'll be ready.
Oh,
Nah,
okay. Look at you. You got a
well,
good one.
you ain't lying. I
I'm
need
gonna be
one
sitting
like
right
that.
beside you, and I think you're gonna be thoroughly impressed with our defense. I think you're gonna be thoroughly.
Okay.
You can't stop number 3. You'll never be able to stop a player like that. But you have to limit him. He ain't finna score no 6 touchdowns on us. That's not finna happen.
But he's gonna
Man,
That's not
get
happening.
something. But just
everybody
not
done
what it
said,
is.
everybody all year
Okay, but
done said
I
that.
like I know Miss Jessica. Y'all helped me out one day. I called about the seating. I'm gonna make sure I
Mhm.
find you all. I'm gonna be sitting right there beside you, and you gonna say, man, I promise you're gonna be well impressed with our defense. I'm not knocking anything, taking anything from Carver Atlanta. In my perspective, it's one game at a time.
I
Hmm.
understand. Well, we thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Kirsten. We want you to have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And I look forward to meeting you in person on Friday.
Same here. And
Sounds
For
FNL
right.
is
sure.
the FNL is the best podcast out. I just recently started watching it this year. You guys are dead on. I'll be ready when y'all go national.
Thank you,
Well,
man.
oh,
Hey, we
thank
sure
you
do
so
appreciate
much.
it.
We
All right, man. Y'all have a
appreciate
good one. Happy
you.
happy
You
happy
too.
Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas to everybody.
Same to you, sir. Same to
Hey,
you.
and you talk like Shannon Sharp too. I just want you to know.
That's a good
Hey,
old. That's a good
hey,
old
I'm
country
gonna let this
man
go. You
right
know
there.
Shannon Sharp. So I'm finna go in with my wife. Now Shannon Sharp making all that noise. I'm finna go in there and do that right now.
And I busy with it.
All right,
Hey,
man.
just
Y'all,
don't record. Hey, just
God
hey,
bless.
don't
Bye bye.
record yourself now. Later.
Oh, anyway, let
Man,
me go get to this chicken and cut up this cheese, and so I can be ready tomorrow. So,
wait, hold on. Well, I can't even bring Edward King on if I wanted to. Edward King was saying backstage. I can't even bring him on if I wanted to.
oh,
But
okay.
Mr.
Well,
King,
let me
oh,
ask you
I was just
this.
going. What's up?
On Monday, I know, on Monday, can we? Because apparently, a lot of people, especially when you put the link in there on Monday, you think we could just let the show, like, let the wizard do his recap, and then the show just let people talk about, what happened in their games on Friday and
Oh yeah, I ain't
talk
got no
about their
problem with
team.
that. I ain't
Okay,
got no
so
problem with that. Cause Wednesday we're gonna be talking about semifinal games on Wednesday. So yeah, I ain't got no
yes.
problem with that.
So
But
anybody that wants to come on Monday, if we didn't get to you tonight, y'all make sure that y'all come in and we'll have a link for you Monday. Y'all can come on here and talk to us. But as of right now, it's 10 o'clock and I'm trying to get into bed before midnight, so I got things to do. I love y'all. I thank you so much. We want you to have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving with family and friends. And to those of you who are traveling to games on Friday, we want you to be safe and stay warm.
for sure. As always, thank y'all for tuning in, listening to us. We appreciate it. Hope y'all tune back in Friday night for the Say It With Your Chest after the game show.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, uh sis, let's go and get these greens ready for tomorrow.
Will do. Push the button.